Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to another stream. How are we all doing? Helen, welcome. Nix, welcome. Maximum, welcome. Otter Jude, welcome. I'm saying everyone's name to show you guys that I am, in fact, I am here and I am paying attention. How's everyone chilling? Why is there a hi-hat in the intro music? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, so I brought out the keyboard. Got a freaking streak? Hell yeah. So, fucking thank you. 20 streams. Let's fucking go, dude. But yeah, no, I have currently opened FL Studio because we can do bits now. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Oh yeah, how is Minecraft going? Because I know Sarah played it yesterday, so I know everyone's fucking vibing with it. Do my trap remix real quick. Nice. All right, that's enough. I'll at least put on the webcam while I do this, so at least I am forced to entertain while I play around in this. So chill. Hell yeah. Nice. Nice. But yeah, I've pulled out the keyboard. I pulled out because I've been doing stuff in like what is it called? What the fuck is it? It's yeah, you are the noticer. You are definitely you're keen on like the things that are like that's not how that's supposed to be. The 2 seconds of video, I probably just accidentally hit the delete key that I have because it is the D key on my card, not my card, fucking keyboard. But yeah, I have a MIDI keyboard. I'm jealous. No, well, thank you. I got this like, and I'm not even gonna joke. Like this is like a 6-year-old keyboard. And I've really never used it, but now that I'm making stuff in FL Studio, I'm actually learning how to use it. So, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, fucking Lo-Fi Radio I'm working on it. But yeah, I do have a bunch of, like, little lo-fi things that I've been working on. God, I don't want to, god damn it, I have to save this because I need to actually save this as a, can I save as template? I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Hold on, FPC mapped. There we go. Current working project. Got it. Okay, new or whatever the fuck is it called? Yeah. But yeah, no, we got the APW Star Lo-Fi Radio coming in. But I've been messing around in it, man. I've been having some chill times, you know. Fucking. I've been doing that. Good podcast release day, all things considered. Even though there was a 2 seconds missing. But yeah, so I've had like a fucking you're paying for all of the add-ons, right? Fuck no. Dude, it is funny though, because like every time I open up one that's like a one of the trial ones, it always tells me as I'm closing, hey, don't forget, you didn't pay for it. Hey bud, you didn't pay for it. You didn't fucking pay for it. All right, so you don't get to fucking use this. Isn't that fun? I know you already spent $80 on this. You wanna know the worst thing too is that fucking FL Studio kind of is the best one when it comes to it, because at least it's not a subscription, A, and B, like once you own a pack or something, you own it. Like I got like the sample packs here. There are other ways, which I'm legally not gonna say what the ways are, because if I do actually release any of this music, I don't want them knowing that I did not pay them for their things. That being said, this literal one I did pay for. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Yeah. So yeah, I've been doing a little musical stuff here and there. But yeah, man. My favorite Jorker. The Jorker if he was a gooner. Am I right, guys? Dude, fucking dude, straight up, we did record some gaming today, but for some reason Sarah's computer decided to not record the back half of her audio, so we're gonna have to redo Metal Gear Solid next week. So if you guys are wondering why Mugenics is the video tomorrow, which we haven't recorded yet, but we're gonna record it tonight, that's why, because we defeated a boss, and we got introduced to a new boss, and still we were unable to salvage any of the audio. Batman and Jorker, you know it, man. Never paid for any add-ons or whatever. My sound editing professor had everything as portable or for free. Yeah, that's fair. I do. There's probably a couple free ones I need to do. I will say one of my favorite free ones currently. I'm gonna turn this off for a second. Fuck that music. Let's talk about this music. One of the favorite ones is, I think, Splice. But yeah, I was able to see Sarah was live until it was over. Okay, YouTube was acting weird as hell, because, like, it wasn't supposed to be a Minecraft stream, but for some reason, OBS was like... what am I thinking? For some reason, the Minecraft one, it decided to auto to that, and then people got excited for the Minecraft, and so she was like, "Can I buy Minecraft?" And I was like, "Ah, yeah, use the business card, yeah." So audio track recorded on a different way on the last Megabonk. I'm not entirely sure. I do know we've been having issues with syncing in general. But yeah, the live wouldn't show up on any of my feeds. I wonder if it just got taken down by YouTube or something, like for some fucking reason. Oh, that's crazy. But one of my favorite free things in FL Studio, I'm not going to make a whole FL Studio view right now, is I'm going to show Splice Instrument. Yeah. And I have Rhythm Piano. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this right. Hold on. That's so good. It's just that's a very good sample pack. Right now I currently have this as like I have like a simple 2-5-2-5-1 soloist. Yeah. Yeah, so I've been working in the music mines for this. Music stream, God, only if, man. To be fair, and also this is all very much not completely mastered / mixed / whatever. I'm still just kind of messing around with like loops. Also, I got this free sax sample from Reddit because someone was like, "Hey, here's free sax for you." But I've been fucking with this one. This one feels like the closest I've gotten to like a finished product sounding. But yeah, $2,000 bill today for a single blood draw to determine if I have lupus. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Did you hear that, Sarah, on the podcast, that CVS decided not to take GoodRx, so they were going to try and charge us $300 for her meds? Isn't that shit fucking crazy? Everyone's out for our livelihoods, man. What is it? I was checking every half hour to see if she was live, but it didn't show up on the channel until after it ended. That's so weird. YouTube is fucking weird. Fuck's sake, man. Yeah. Dude, yeah. Aren't they supposed to take GoodRx? Apparently, this is a problem at this very specific CVS because it's the actual pharmacist himself doing this. Like, everyone else has had, look at you, man, the state of your medical stuff. But, no, so, like, genuinely, what it's supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be, like, $40. Yes, it is. It is a controlled substance, so they have discretion about deciding whether or not they want to take it. However, here's the funny part about that is, with GoodRx specifically, they did enable a coupon, so we walked up there, lady had us sign in on these new tablets, and then we were like, okay, yeah, we don't have insurance, but here's the GoodRx. Sarah gives her the phone, walks away, the lady walks away with the phone, shows it to the pharmacist, and the pharmacist, without typing it in, was like, yeah, we don't take that, and then just walked it back. Which we really should have, and now I'm thinking about it, we should have pushed to say, try it. Why wouldn't... Because I feel like GoodRx wouldn't just willy-nilly make a bunch of fake coupons. You know, that wouldn't work. But yeah, apparently it's very specifically this pharmacist. So we're transferring over to a different one, hopefully. And we have, like, literally Sarah has to do a whole fucking, like, she has to go call her doctor to get a new prescription of the same prescription, but have it go to a different fucking CVS. Kind of sounds like they don't want to bother. Yeah, that's what it is. I think it is just they don't want to fucking bother. Walgreens GoodRx code, and they told me they didn't take it for controlled substances because it was against their company policy. That's crazy. That's crazy, because, like, I've Googled it, and, like, I even went on, like, within the last year, it's, like, everyone's, like, had this issue at least at some point. It's so crazy, man. And Sarah, like, you know, like, it does suck when it's at the point where it's, like, you find something that's good, and then, like, something happens like this, and then it's, like... I guess maybe it's worth trying a new one that isn't a controlled substance, and maybe, you know, but we're not going to go back to that pharmacy. Walmart, because sometimes they're cheaper there. That's true. That might be worth a shot. Big Pharma keeping you down. You fucking know it. Also, how you doing, Spooky Monstera? Welcome, welcome. Been a hot minute. Welcome, welcome. I throw my bills in the trash, but you can't really do that with prescriptions. Fucking true, yeah. I'm sure it's something that this regime did. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Because like, I mean, our insurance premium went from $0 covered by the fact that we're relatively poor to $400 a month. But yeah, we gotta plan a call. I was just about to say that. We do need to plan a call. It's been a hot minute. Like, I'm saying that a lot. I don't know why that's the phrase of the day, but it's been a little bit. I also need to phone, what is it, video call our other sister so we can see our niece on the phone. Because I do feel like the niece 100% like recognizes us on the screen. But if we're in person, she's like, that fucker's 3D. That ain't right. Motherfucker's moving around. He's been still this whole time. What do you mean? What do you fucking mean that he's right here in front of you? Yeah. Gosh, he's turning 2, man. We're all getting old, am I right, guys? Anyway, the only court I know. Eternally Zesty, welcome, welcome. Fucking dude, straight up, man. Dude, we're gonna have so much fun with this, I think. You know, we're gonna have a lot of fun now that I have this open. Yeah, easy, hell yeah. Easy peasy, am I right, fellas? Dude, okay, hold on a second. I wanna see if I leave the thing. I'm not old, my bones are, though. It's fucking, that's so real. Oh. You turned 35 today. I forgot to say happy birthday. Sarah told me that, reminded me that was her birthday. I do want to say happy birthday. I gotta say happy birthday. I was gonna say it in a private chat, but now we're here, we're here. Hold on, I'm gonna leave the thing real quick. Oh, hell yeah, it still works, dude. Oh, hold on a minute. Because this is an input. I wonder if, yeah, you better wish me happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'm saying happy birthday, goddammit. Hold on a second. Open this one up. Open this one up. Okay, so hold on a second. I want to see if me doing the kick button toggles this. Hold on a second. Hold on. So I'm gonna open up Stardew real quick. Before I even go to TikTok, I just need to know if this will work. All right, decided against. And I'll put on crowd control and appreciated. Fellow 91, baby. Hell yeah. Old. I get to say that. No, it doesn't work. Ah, this is a bummer. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's do the trap remix real quick. I'm going too fast. I'm rushing. There we go. Now we're getting hyped, though, dude. Now we're fucking... I have a bad rushing problem. Listen, I'm trying my best with the tools I got. Oh, there's already hi-hats. We don't need to add the kick and snare to that, but okay. Not my the tempo. Fucking, but okay, yeah, fucking let me get TikTok going then. We're here. Everyone knows what we're here for. Start the session, and Thursday's great. Honestly, but a lot better if the world wasn't fucked. That is fair. That is very fair. I'm also gonna turn off FL Studio. We're not gonna use it. That was fun. We can do bits now. We can do more bits. It's also good to know too, because like this means I could have a soundboard that's not just on the Stream Deck. I can just fucking put it on this thing. Yeah, it's such a great movie about locking in and nothing else. Yeah. God, J.K. Simmons loves saying fucking ableist slurs, man. He did it in that movie, then he did it in Law and Order, and those are the only 2 episodes or things that I can think of. So that's my argument. Don't know why I thought that would be a clip. I don't know why it instinctively was like, oh yeah, that's it. That's the good shit right now. All right, go live. Optimize video with AI. Go fuck yourself. Your shit's not gonna work. All right, it's not gonna work on me. Chat and interview. No, we're gaming today. And I had to do fucking, it's so crazy that TikTok just doesn't recognize Peak when I feel like other games? What are you talking about? It's Stardew Valley. Alright, TikTok's already gonna have me a fucking, give me a headache today. Yeah, 30s do seem chill. I am excited to get older, you know. 27 this year. We all get older, man. Children get older, and I get older too, you know. Landslide's gonna bring me the fuck down. But yeah, I do have crowd control enabled. Let me get the pinned comment real quick before we go. Hell yeah! And then we pin this motherfucker, and then we do that. We do. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're good. Sweet. Anyways, Twitch.tv AGuyNicknamedJC. Yeah, exactly. Twitch.tv AGuyNicknamedJC. We're doing Junimo Kart. Okay, yeah, music should all be good. FL Studio, I need to mute. And it's muted. Sweet. But yeah, how's everyone's Tuesday going, all things considered? I do think today was a very good podcast release day. Also, probably one of my more fun podcasts, I think, that we've recorded recently. Because that Five Nights at Freddy's Mansplains, where I lose my goddamn marbles, well, it was pretty good. It was a pretty chill time. It was a pretty... you know what's crazy too? I re-listened to it, and I'm like 90% certain, like, I pretty much got all the details wrong of everything that I said. But also, it's comedy. Comedy, baby. Yay, comedy. Helen, thank you for the 3-stream streak, and also happy birthday. Anytime I see you pop up with, like, redeemed 100 crowd control coins, thank you, Helen. Also happy birthday. Fuck. I'm gonna stop wishing happy birthday. Apparently, clearly, that is a, yeah, comedy is when you get stuff wrong. Like, 7 times out of 10, it's when you get things wrong. And people don't want to admit it, but that is true. God, how do I convince Sarah to let me spend rent money to go watch Nirvana the Man, the movie? The show, the movie. On Thursday night at 10:45. On purpose or by accident, though, yeah. If it's by accident, you can just turn it around. It's actually real simple. Most comedy is you're just like you're a verbal huckster. Fair trade for Minecraft? That is true. She got Minecraft. I'm gonna tell her we're going to watch this fucking movie. Which, to be fair, also, I've been doing those prolific studies, you know, so fucking, I got a little bit of extra money left over right now. Quite honestly, no harm, no foul. It's apparently, for some reason, the tickets, like, that I'm looking at now, first time I looked at them, it was like 40 bucks or some shit. Now it's 30 bucks, so it has gotten cheaper. It'll probably be like 33 after fees, so, like, still, 7 bucks cheaper. Don't get me wrong, it's at a different movie theater than the one I looked at before. I didn't realize that apparently 7 miles of difference is enough to get into the rich people area of Orlando, but it does make sense when I think about it, because I'm like, oh yeah, the income disparity. The movie theater that's near the fucking college students probably fucking, what's it called? There was a sale for a secret Foo Fighters gig there. Really? 100 per ticket? Jeez. Secret food? Are they doing secret, like, band things now? Because I've seen the thing where it's like, Don't Tell Comedy, I think is the name of it, where it's like, you pay money for a ticket and you don't know who the act is, so you go, like, randomly. It is Tuesday. How you doing, Peach? But, yeah, so, like, are they doing that with bands now? Don't Tell Music? I do think that's a little wild. No idea, but the entertainment scene here is whack. Fair. God, do you think Dave Grohl's gonna fucking, fuck someone's girlfriend again? It is so funny to think that, like, I'm not that personally far removed from, like, that, like, type of story. When your brother-in-law will tell you anytime you mention Dave Grohl, hey, we were at a Foo Fighters concert. Shit. Fucking, you and his friend went out, and, like, his friend's girlfriend went backstage with Dave Grohl, because he asked for her. That's a crazy story, man. Rock stars, you know, am I right, fellas? I happened to stream yesterday, I saw an intro, and that was it. Sarah did stream. Yeah, Sarah did stream yesterday. YouTube was just acting fucking weird. I don't know how else to describe it, because, like, the only... Like, literally, what's it called? Like, the thumbnail decided to revert to one from, like, 2 years ago, and so did the title. Like, for no reason, it was just not working. And I was back here working on editing the podcast, and like while she was setting up, she was telling me all this crazy shit, and I'm like, holy fuck. Can anything work today? Can anything work today? He came out and cheated on his wife, so many people I knew were devastated. Dude, yeah, that's fair. My mom was not, she was not a happy camper, I think. Although I do think she was also like, well, we already kind of knew that. But yeah, a fucking wasp just stung you? Oh my god, Jesus. I'm sorry, dude. What the fuck? Why's everything going crazy? Yeah, everything's going wild today. I was sad too. Yeah, that's fair. I think Dave, listen, who doesn't love a good Foo Fighters song? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie though. I can't tell if like because of that I don't have any Foo Fighters songs in my liked playlist, because I do think the songs, you know, separate the art from the artist for 2 seconds right now, are relatively good, and I do think are good post grunge type beats. But yeah, Go Die Hard. Apparently, Go Die is aggressive, even if it's Die Hard the movie. So, but I allowed it. You're welcome. So you guys can say Go Die parentheses hard on the stream now. I wonder why Twitch doesn't want to fucking... Oh, fuck, you know, I didn't spend any goddamn time. I'm part of the... They opened up this new thing that I did not spend any time on looking into, but they're now doing vertical streaming on Twitch. And I was gonna work on it today, and I forgot about it 100%. Because I'm like, I wonder if they're gonna do a thing similar to TikTok where they have like a feed of streams. So maybe it'll be good for discovery, you know? But yeah, you're live when I'm off. What's up, Joe? Hell yeah. Welcome, Fizz. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Gabagool. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It was a shock. Yeah, yeah. See, this is why, fellas, pro tip, you know, regardless of how much you love or don't love your wife, don't be a wife guy. They will call your, like, anything, you know, you're gonna... It'll make the pain extra difficult on everybody when your grift is up. And Darts are performing for them? Yeah, Jesus, man. So wild, dude. But yeah. God, wife guys, man, don't trust them. If they call themselves a wife guy, or like the... If anyone starts calling me a wife guy or a girlfriend guy, we gotta shut that shit down. Like, I love Sarah, but I'm not gonna be associated with, like, at least 2 people that have, like, fucking hurt their partners. How numb is it starting to feel? Yeah. Same old, man. Same shit, different day. But dude. God, but Everlong is a good song. Isn't that the problem? Yeah. Fighting the final boss of the 4th stage? Oh, you got this. Get that shit. Let's get this shit, dude. Dude, fucking Megabonk one hit killing the boss, never greatest feeling in the world. Nothing like a good feeling. Oh god, have I done the what is it? Have I referenced the genderless burger experience one yet? That shit's so good. That shit's so fucking funny. Or the what? The sneaking will never get you anywhere. Oh, so good. Oh, it's good shit. That was for Southern Hemisphere, I'd be very happy, but also very liberated for oil and bananas for, yeah. Doing it as a Mogus? Yeah, hell yeah. Non-binary burger? Well, that's still gendered, because, you know, non-binary I consider to be a gender. So I'm talking about genderless. I'm talking about not gendered. Hi, Alan, how you doing? Welcome. Got all the Helens here today. I don't know where I was going yesterday. I was in the car, and I think I saw... straight up like a notification that had the name Helen in it, and I was like, how many fucking Helens are there? Like, I don't know, I think I was driving to either Walmart or Taco Bell, and I don't even remember what the context would have been. Maybe it was like, oh, you know what? It was like a follow suggestion on Instagram, and it was not any of the Helens that I've come into contact with. Not enough Helens. You know, honestly, underrated bit now that I think about it, 30 Helens agree. You know what I'm fucking saying, Kids in the Hall fans? 30 Helens agree to disagree. They fucking switched it up on us. Need all the Helens. Helen army, yeah. A Hell army, if you will. It's not really, I kind of forced that one. I'm sorry, guys. God, man. Yeah, Nirvana, the band, the show is probably my favorite thing right now. So if I keep referencing it, even though I know no one here's gonna get it, I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care. Just look it up. Just Google sneaking around will never get you anywhere, and also genderless burger experience. God, dude. We had a couple of cold days this month, but it's looking like 80s all week. Jesus. I will say, fucking, we do, for some reason, yesterday and today was like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it was probably like 30 or 40 degrees in like the middle of nowhere. Like, it just happened out of fucking nowhere. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why. I do kind of miss the warmth, but also, I'm gonna be so honest with you. The cold has been quite nice. It's and quite, you know, as long as I'm not going to a theme park anytime soon, like, who fucking cares, you know? Chat to plot world domination. Oh, God. I'm not, what is it called? Fucking, shooting missiles things, level 9 cooldown, and level 14 poison flex? Hell yeah. That's good shit. I think it'll be good, yeah. First days not rained in Manchester, UK. Damn. Well, fucking God bless you. Holy shit, man. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I feel like it's been raining at like 4 in the morning every day the past 2 days. So not really the past 2 days, not every day that I can remember. But, like, going to bed at 2 and then outside just hearing, like, the leaves moving and being like, it's not, why is it, it's not that windy. It's not that windy out there, I know that, like, come on. It's gotta be rain. But I haven't seen, I feel like it's been a while since it's rained during the day here. Like, at least a week or two, for sure. Which is crazy. Well, it's not crazy. You wanna know why it's not crazy? It's because we are still in winter. And I'm operating in summer mode, where I believe that, like, somehow, fuck you, somehow, you know what probably fucked me up on that one was yeah, this is kind of depressing, yeah. But dude, fucking, yeah. Hold on, jump. I believe I missed the orange, whatever. But yeah, summer is when it's gonna rain every day. You have bands like the Smiths. That's true, yeah. I was gonna say the Doors, but quite honestly, I don't even know if that's applicable in this scenario. But I'm just thinking of Riders on the Storm now. I think the Bandle recently was what is it? It was a Doors song. I don't remember which one. I think it was Light My Fire. But yeah, fucking that song, it does slap. Yeah. Oh, or to be fair, I am a break on through to the other side kind of Doors fan, i.e. Normie. But yeah, dude, fucking shit. Yeah, what is it? And the videos that were on YouTube. Yeah, I saw that about the what's it called? Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. It is kind of cool to see them going into licensed content. I hope they follow through with the we're gonna do this slowly and carefully. Although, did you guys see, apparently I don't know if this is fucking real, and I'm gonna be so, like, I don't know which show is actually trying to do it, but I think I saw photos of a, like, Game Changer or a Make Some Noise where it's, The Rookie, the cop show. Like, they were on set or something, and I can't tell if it was photoshopped, because it didn't look like AI. Actually, like, I think it was, if it was altered, it was probably, like, a Photoshop thing, but Doors from 60s, 70s, and still sounds modern. It is pretty crazy. I saw that one of the albums was, like, 67, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? You could have told me this shit came out in, like, the 80s, I would believe you. But now, apparently, yeah. To be fair, all those rock stars were crazy of AF. That's fair. I mean, that's fair. Yeah. But yeah, spoilers, I guess, for either Game Changer and or The Rookie. Because, yeah, The Rookie, and people are pissed about it. I'm not too surprised people are pissed about it, because I do think it is kind of weird to do a propaganda, you know, little thing. Do I think it's really funny that it's probably because, I'm gonna be honest with you, it sounds like a Vic Michaelis, like, has a year to do something, and it was like, I'm gonna make an entire show on NBC, or be a part of it, to get in contact with the producers of a propaganda show, and then get Sam in trouble. Wait, I'm not past season 2? Oh, shit. Spoiler. Spoiler for The Rookie, a show that I haven't watched. Fuck it. Groupie culture was mental at that time, too. That is true, though. Yeah, we used to make fucking music. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm motherfucking saying? You know, quite honestly, here's what they're gonna slip into, like, anti-cop sentiment somehow. I hope so. Josh mansplains the Emoji Movie. You know what's fucking crazy? I saw the Emoji Movie, what's it called? I saw the Emoji Movie poster, I think, on a Northern Lion, like, the fucking, what the fuck is it called? The More or Less. And I did think to myself, ah, fuck, that is a movie that could be on there. But even so, Vic, TBH, they're pretty wild. Yeah, that's true. Vic Michaelis, i.e. APWSTR's #1 fan. Are we all? You guys know what I'm talking about? Vic follows APWSTR Michaelis on TikTok. That is crazy. I can't believe that that's a real thing, if I'm being real with you. I'm not gonna... And quite honestly, probably isn't a real thing. I think they just followed because they wanted to make fun of Reddit reading podcasts at one point. Fuck. Josh mansplains Jacob Ladder. You know, you said Jacob's Ladder, and I thought you wrote Lorenzo's Oil, which I think is a movie about a kid with celiac disease. I don't remember. I just remember we had to watch that, and I don't remember if it was a creative writing class we had to, or if it was some sort of, like, script writing. It had to have been some sort of writing class. I don't know why it would have been anything else. It's not like it'd be like a fucking math class. Count how many times the kid accidentally eats something with gluten, and times that by the number of times the parents don't give a shit. And that's algebra. Josh mansplains the Bible. I'm not reading that shit. Other 27 oh, hell yeah. Propaganda, Broken Law 9. Yeah, I get it. You know, the liberal propaganda. You know what I mean. You guys know what I'm saying. But you have to get everything wrong. So... So yeah, I would get everything wrong. Dude, that'd be such good rage bait, man. God. I do think it'd be funny if, like, there was that, with the Game Changer, rookie thing, Josh Aganda, yeah. I think it'd be really funny if they did the thing that art designer did, where, they snuck in a bunch of, like, communist, like, paintings in the background of some, like, fucking milquetoast sitcom. I don't remember which sitcom it is. But yeah, there was this dude who was the daughter of Santa. Yeah, I'm gonna go off of Kirk Cameron's Saving Christmas, I think. Russell Brand tried reading passages of the Bible during court and then had it confiscated. Why was he reading fucking passages of the Bible? What's that? What's the defense? Fucking judge and not yes, lest ye be motherfucking judged? Judge? And then give your judge the finger? He's on the religious grift. I do forget he is on the religious grift. It is kind of crazy to think that, like, he is on a religious grift, which kind of proves to me that he's kind of just, like he's washed, I guess? I don't know how to describe it. Because I feel like the Russell Brand, like, peak of, like, oh, look at this crazy fucking guy. Look at this crazy motherfucker is, like, late 2000s, early fucking, what the fuck is it? Late 2000s, early 2010s, where it's, like, get him to the Greek type shit. And I feel like he dropped off the face of the earth, and then, like, I'm gonna assume he had to pay taxes or something. Was like, oh, I found, one of his fucking guys was like, yeah, he's ended up charged, whoops. But, Your Honor, I get to judge you now. Having to side with the judge. Okay, so I know you're new to this, but yes, this is how this works. Yeah, just gaslight your judge, I think. Gaslighting judges should be a recognized in legal school way to get out of most cases, I think. It's always been tapped in the head. I mean, that's true, but, like, you know, we were all, like, tolerating it at least for, like, a couple good years. A good couple of years. Not that the years were good. I don't know. I've never really, like, yeah. No, like, treat it like improv. It's supposed to be yes and. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sorry. Speaking of yes anding, the Nathan For You episode, that's the Wahlburgers episode. So not Nathan For You, sorry. Nirvana the Band, the show episode, that's the Wahlburgers one. So good. I mean, isn't that the goal? I mean, yeah. But still, you know? You gotta make that money somehow, I guess. I've lost the plot of whatever conversation I'm pretending to have with you guys right now, but but yeah, I have seen that show. Okay, good. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, I'm glad we're on the same page here. Thinking around will never get you anywhere. I forgot what we started with. Yeah, me too. Don't worry. We can pull out, guys. We can pull out of this. Jump? Hell yeah. We just gotta get one win before we do the thing, and that's comedy because as we learned, comedy is lying. I agree. Comedy is professional lying. I was gonna do a r/stand-up story. It wasn't funny. It was more like a, you know, let's have a conversation about comedy type shit. And I think once I started thinking about it, I was like, yeah, that's kind of boring. It's not that it's necessarily boring, but it's like, I mean, we're trying to do comedy here, I guess, so I might as well try to figure something out. It was basically like, does anyone else not feel comfortable lying during their sets? And part of me is like, okay, I get what you're saying. Like, you want to tell a story, but you have to embellish details to, like, make it funny. And also, it is funny, though, because the guy in r/stand-up did the fucking meme of, like, all my friends think I should be a stand-up, so I decided to do stand-up comedy. Which I think is really funny. I think it's really funny that, like, he did take the leap and, like, started doing it, but then also was like, oh, fuck, this is work. I want to do the work, but, like, how do you do the work? You know what I mean? How do I fucking do it? Just like politics? Yeah. I don't know, there's some drama last year at the Atlanta stand-up scene. Ooh, what happened? Yeah. People must be watching me because I've been listening to the podcast for the past... Phone must be watching me listening to podcasts for the past 3 days. Hell yeah, let's go, Taggy Tours. Thank you for following, by the way. I hope you've been enjoying the podcast, and I hope you enjoyed today's podcast, yeah. Telling a story with flair, which I think was the response in the comments. I don't remember exactly what the responses were, because I didn't really... That's the other reason why I didn't read it, is because I kind of just didn't give a shit at some point. But, like... I don't know, I do think it's interesting, like, where... I feel like with the lying thing specifically, if we're gonna go with that as, like, the word we're gonna use for this, I do feel like some of the lying, quote-unquote, really should be something like whatever you were thinking, right? Like, I feel like that's easy to fake. It's like... And I'm sitting here thinking, stand-up comedy, I'm now realizing as I say this, is just winning arguments that you make in your head after you lost an argument fucking 10 minutes ago. Well, I should have fucking said this. But as a comedian, you do need to admit, though, that it is just... You know, we're all players. You know, we're all playing. Come on. Is there a fucking orange or a lantern anywhere, maybe, perhaps? Oh, shit, never mind. We're so back. I'm gonna fucking... I'm out of here. Some holier-than-thou lady went, up on stage and decided to do Jesus this and Jesus that. Did they just watch God's Not Dead? Like the person from our, Red story this week? Alright, well, this actually might fuck me up a little bit. She went into the Discord and said that comedians shouldn't smoke or drink. If that was the case, there would be no stand-up. I mean, that's true, yeah. Shower argument scenarios. Yeah, that is being a stand-up comedian. There's been plenty of times on this stream, some random motherfucker comes in and is a little bit of an asshole. And I do think about it for like 4 hours after the stream of like, okay, for when this happens next time, because there will be a next time, what do I say then? Watched a podcast from last night. We finished watching the Venture Bros, and I was like, we're watching APWSCR? Hell yeah. You gotta have the fucking, you gotta fucking, A, you gotta spread the gospel, B, fucking, you gotta sit and you gotta have the discussion. Dude, it'd be really fun if we had, like, discussion guides after the show. Like, I started writing out, like, when Josh said this during the show, what do you think he meant? And the funny thing about that, too, is, like, there are motherfucking, I could put in answers and actually tell you what I was thinking. Like, there's no room for interpretation here. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I was thinking. And you will get a yes or you'll get a point or no point if you don't type out exactly how I type it out in the answer. I know it's freeform, but you know, fuck it, man. I stopped at the ad segment and put it on. Josh immediately says, I opened a podcast for I just got here. Fucking caught, dude. I fucking caught your ass. So, okay, now when I start the ad segment, if I say, I hope you're enjoying the podcast so far, and then instead of ending it there, I should say, unless you just skip to this point, in which case I fucking see you through the screen. I know what you are. But yeah, no, fucking, fair enough. Ah, dude. I don't think I've ever watched The Venture Bros, but I feel like the little bit that I have watched on it, I feel like I've enjoyed, but I've never had the, like, kick in the ass to watch it. Like, and I think maybe part of it, too, is, like, I do have the thought of, like, it looks fine. And I'm willing to bet it's a really good show, because, like, I do like the idea of a bunch of, Hardy Boys ass fucking, like, what the fuck is it called? Hardy Boys ass being super, like, innocent, and then, like, having your evil villain dad do crazy shit, and, like, somehow thwarting plans of other people. It does seem like it would be something I would like, but I just never got into it as a kid, at least. Super Jail 2? Super Jail's another one of those shows that I've looked at, and I was like, it's probably fine, but it doesn't seem like it's for me. And it might be for me, and that's the problem, but I am definitely judging a book on its cover. Because, like, I don't know, like, I do enjoy, like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but also I feel like I like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, A, because of how fucking dry it is, but also B, like, I watched it as a kid, and so it's kind of wrapped up in memories. So the nostalgia glasses are pretty fucking real. Yeah, I found out that does Super Jail skits and commenting current world situations. Hell yeah, first of all. Second of all, dude, fucking, yeah, free on Sling. I'm not downloading a new streaming service. I'm trying. That's not true. I will sometimes download a streaming service if I need to. Fuck. As soon as season 3 hits, it starts picking up, and it's so good. 6 and 7 are my favorite. I know, ha, 6, 7. First of all, ha, 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 indeed. Second of all, okay, part of that problem, too, and this isn't your fault. It's not your fault that the show took 2 seasons to, like, pick up a little bit. You saying seasons 6 and 7 are the best seasons, in my head, make me go, oh, that's a long fucking time. Like, even at least with The Simpsons, it's like season 3 everyone says is the best season. So, like, you get to that point and you're like, okay, we're in the good shit. And for, like, the next 7 seasons, I'm gonna be chilling. Probably until, like, I don't even know when, I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe, like, season 15 starts going downhill. Whenever they did the, I'm not even gonna say that because I don't even think that's true. Whenever they did the Kesha, Wake Up in the Morning, something that isn't good before I just lore very heavy and I eat it up. Okay, gotcha. The lore, Josh. You didn't think about the lore. Dude. Do you guys think that me referencing Orlando Informer like 17 times during the podcast is gonna get me the job, or do you guys think that's gonna be detrimental to my job search? Dude, fucking it is crazy that, like, yeah, dude, Dr. Mr. Girlfriend and Mrs. Girlfriend is everything. God. I'll give it a shot at some point, but there are other shows that, like, in my current state of being, I am more intrigued with and watching. And again, it's no one's fault. It's me being a stubborn asshole. That at the age of 26, I've realized I need to, in my free time, watch things I've already watched, pretty much, so I know I'm gonna like it. But because when my job involves me watching 9 times out of 10 god-awful movies, doesn't leave you a lot of time to take risks in your personal life. God. I keep getting TikToks for Heat. Is Gen Alpha getting into Heat right now, or is that just, you know, my, is that just my feed? It's just weird seeing Al Pacino in a not Dunkin' commercial on TikTok, I think. I think is what I think that's the real, like, he's actually acting in a scene on TikTok that someone decided to clip farm from. That's pretty crazy. It's not even like a action heavy scene. The one that I've seen is the one, spoilers I guess for Heat, a movie I haven't seen yet, and probably neither of you guys have. Fucking, there's a scene where it's, so Robert De Niro's a bank robber, and Al Pacino is the FBI agent trying to get after him. And they're just having, like, dinner. Like, they're just looking at each other as, like, equals, as both people that are deeply flawed and alone. And they're just talking about, like, Robert De Niro is like, don't fucking, I think this is why it's called fucking, Heat, is like, never attach yourself to anything that you can't take with you in 30 seconds when you feel the heat around the corner, and it's like, hot damn, dude. Damn. It's apparently a really good action heist movie with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. And it's from, like, 1995. I didn't want to say this earlier, but I'm now thinking about this more and more. I do kind of think this is going to be true. I do wonder if post 9/11 Simpsons gets worse because we kind of started stagnating as a culture then. And then, like, Simpsons was not immune to it, and since it was a cultural hitter... Like, don't get me wrong, I do think that, like, Simpsons was gonna go downhill a little bit at some point, even though I think there's a weird renaissance people are talking about with it. But I think, yeah, when you're the culture, and the culture has to react to a horrible thing that happened, and we don't really know that the response we're doing with it is pretty bad. It's like, what do you do? What do you fucking do, you know? Fascinating. That's all I'm saying. Edgepin 21 and 24 returning to work seems my favorite too with the music. Oh, hell yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, fuck, ads are about to start. Ads are about to start, but we're gonna finish up this level and then we're gonna do the pause. We're gonna take a little pause. I'm gonna open up FL Studio and we're gonna put on some of my music. I'm gonna force everyone to listen to my music on this. There's a Donald Glover bit from like I don't know, 2008, whenever he did his special Weirdo, I think is the title of it. It was, I think he was playing one of his songs for some girl in a car, and, like, she was, like, judgmental, like, oh, so you listen to your own songs in your car? And he's like, yeah, I like it. And you don't go to someone who works at Subway, they make a sandwich at home, and you're like, oh yeah, you're making sandwiches, huh? You're making yourself a sandwich, Stardew character development is so good too. I only up until season 5 though, so I don't know what happened after that. Okay, that's fair. Boycotting Scream 7. We aren't going to act if it doesn't exist. Fair enough. I have not. I know we brought up Scream during the podcast, but I did forget that there was a new movie coming out. But to be fair, it's not my fault that Five Nights at Freddy's 2 decides to reference fucking Scream in every chance it fucking gets. Like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I'm gonna lower just a little bit. Just a little bit on that. Let me make sure also that the... Yeah, okay, cool. Box is where I want it to be. I'm gonna pause that so that way we don't lose it. But yeah, why does Don Glover keep apologizing for Childish Gambino music? Like, that shit was brilliant. Why apologize for art? Alright, I'm gonna have a controversial take. I don't think you should be apologizing for it. I do think, like, it is very much of its time. But I feel like when it comes to, like Childish Gambino early days, and even some of the newer stuff, I feel like it is hit or miss for me, personally. It depends, for sure, on what song it is, but, like, I don't think I've ever gotten through an entire album, but I've enjoyed, like, singles. For sure. Also, Bonfire does go hard, and listen, white women, I know you guys have, you guys love bumping that shit, you guys need to be careful with it, but also, like, you guys are right, that is a good song. Bonfire is so good, yeah. Freaks and Geeks is alright. That was the one that got me into it, and I do think it's a relatively good song in the discography, but I do think Bonfire's better, for sure. Still waiting on the movie, 6 seasons on a movie. Yeah, they keep saying that there's a script or something, and I don't believe it at this point. I think the movie was the friends we made along the way. Mm. Yeah, the Anda movie's really, really still waiting. God, dude. But yeah. I can't believe he's apologizing, though. That is a little wild. Never watched a Scream movie. Am I missing anything? I assume so. I don't remember what it is, but let's just assume what is it? I'll stay waiting fair. I'm going to assume, from what I remember, I think one of them's, like, weirdly some person in Scream, or, like, the producers. I have some pretty interesting takes. How about that? We'll say that. I think that's broad enough that, like, technically I'm right. Oh, ads fucking ended. Let's go. Go. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good bubbly. Bro, that's some good fucking bubbly, man. Stardew. Anyway, so we won, so now we get to go into Endless now. And I think at 6:30 we're gonna switch over to Megabonk. Do I have a controller in here? I should. I don't fucking leave this room. Oh, dude. Honestly, dude, okay, can I I'm gonna out myself as a bad Battlefield player. I was playing Battlefield last night at like 1 in the morning. I think it was right after I got done with the podcast. I was waiting in the lobby for like maybe like a minute, and so I think Battlefield has some sort of like what the fuck is it? Battlefield just decides, okay, it's been a minute, we're gonna just fill the lobby with bots. And I forgot about this fact until after the game. But during the game, though, I had, like, the most kills I've ever had in a game, and, like, more assists and less death than normal. And I was like, oh, shit, maybe I'm actually getting good at this game. Like, maybe I'm actually, like, better at this game than I think I am. And then I remembered right afterwards, oh, there were bots in there. Because I'm looking at all these names, and none of these names make... And you know what tipped me off that, like, that reminded me about the bots? It was the fact that the squad that I was on was #1, and I think I was, like, 2nd in, like, score. That was crazy. And I recognized at that point, that's not real. That's not true. That's not true at all. But yeah, my phone is charged, finding on Discord. Oh, hell yeah, nice. Stay away and straight up bonking it, you know it. Yeah, Terrifier, yeah, it's pretty much, from what I understand, is just straight up torture porn. And I feel like, I don't know, I do have side eyes to people that watch Terrifier. And you know what, and part of it too is like, part of it, I'm not gonna lie, is like, cause like, it's the Walking Dead thing where because they had the fucking... what is it? They had the house at Halloween Horror Nights. I'm like, this is too mainstream, and it's like, it looks like shit. I don't fucking wanna... I don't know, man. I'm gonna watch fucking Weapons again before I decide to watch fucking... I say Weapons as if Weapons is a bad movie. No, it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. Horror is not political. I know that, yeah, the director said that, and I do bring it up all the time because I think it's really funny. Living for the Frankenstein theme movies. Oh yeah, there's Bride coming out with Christian Bale. And I don't know who the lady is. I'm gonna be honest with you, because all the advertisements I get is Christian Bale sitting on a chair being like, dude, this movie's punk rock. And I'm gonna be so honest with you, no fucking clue. I don't know anything about the fucking movie other than Christian Bale is in it. And he thinks it's punk rock. Fuck. All art is political. I agree with that. Do people that watch the George Carlin documentary on HBO and it gets to the point where it's the handwritten art is political? Being like, fucking no, it isn't. Jesse Buckley? Oh, who the fuck? Okay, Jesse Buckley, not a name that's coming right to my mind. And I wonder if that's because I'm only watching movies from like 1995 when it comes to, you know, I'm gonna watch Heat next, you know what I'm saying? The only movie that I'm gonna go out to a theater this year is probably gonna be Nirvana the Band, the movie, and we need to do it, no joke, next 2 days, because it's gonna be out of theaters. There's not a theater in Orlando that's gonna be fucking do it. You'll be back. I'm just going to appointment, see y'all bonking it. Hell yeah. Enjoy your appointment. I hope your appointment goes well, and I hope you enjoy it. I was gonna say enjoy your appointment, and then I second guessed myself being like, are appointments supposed to be enjoyable? I guess they're supposed to be pleasant. Like, maybe not like enjoyable. Enjoyable might be too strong of a word. Language is interesting when you think about it. You guys know what I'm saying? But yeah, I need to watch Weapons. I recommend it, man. The movie's so fucking funny. It's so good. Quite honestly, anything like if it's a horror comedy, I am like sold at that point. I think I recognize that as someone who doesn't really like fucking yeah, Barbarian was really good. I'm not condoning this, but I do think it's funny when Justin Long is like very quiet inside his mom's house or whatever, and then he gets the call from his friend, and he's immediately like, he says a slur, so I'm not gonna say it, but if you've watched the movie, you know what I'm talking about. That is objectively a funny scene. Subjectively. And listen, yeah, he's such an asshole. It's so good. It's so good how fucking awful he is. I love that Zach Kreger, like, is straight up in interviews like, yeah, he failed the test. He's a bad person. And that's why he dies at the end of the movie. He deserved it. All these movies are better if you don't have those film bro and you're telling you it's bad. Yeah, that's true. Parentheses me, I am that film bro. 5 stars, more like 1 star. Dude, that brought it up from like a 9 to a 10 for me. Oh, God. Dude, if I had gone to see Five Nights at Freddy's 2 in theaters and people were saying fucking 1 star, that was 5 stars. What are these fucking critics up about? I think I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't. I think I would have been like, we're done. We're through. Like, I already kind of knew we were going downhill, but like, this is just the straw that's breaking my back right now. The straw that's breaking my cigarettes back, you know what I mean? It's gonna go through the hole. Yep. I felt it. I felt it in my bones. I even felt it. I just looked at the trajectory. I'm getting good at trigonomics because of the angle game. I can guess an angle in 4, usually. Dude. God, when I was a fucking teenager, I went to Universal with, like, a bunch of people that I hate now, and, that's a strong start, but let me get through this. Dude, I remember, like, going the fastest way somewhere. Like, I think it was literally a triangular, like, destination. They decided to fucking, they decided to, like, go the long way around, and then afterwards I was, like, just standing there, I guess like an asshole, waiting for them. And they were like, oh, damn, you got here quick. And I'm like, yeah, it's, you know, the one side of the triangle is going to be less than the other 2 sides of the triangle. What are you talking about? And I think they looked at me, and maybe this should have been a sign, but they looked at me like they were about to say a slur. They were very much like, nah. Have you played the Angle Daily yet? I played the, we didn't play it last night because I wanted to go to bed at like 2. And quite honestly, we were gonna do it, and like Sarah and I were gonna do it, but I think I got too tired, like, while waiting to do it. Like, I think I went to bed like way earlier. Also, Crazy Kid, I see you buying those coins. I'm watching you. I'm keeping an eye on you. But yeah, putting someone down someone's movie is pretty evil. I agree with that. I think, listen, if you're with someone that enjoys something and like you know, you're not necessarily the biggest fan of it, like I'm not gonna do Josh mansplains. I know that's the bit, right? It's like I'm mansplaining to someone, but also, yeah, he did say hydrate, and I do need to hydrate. So hold on. I was about to say, if I could do that with my left hand, that'd be fucking, dude, ambidextrous fucking Junimo carding. That's what I mean when I say I'm the best at Junimo Kart. God, I can't fucking post the dude. I should do it because I think it's a funny bit, but I know, like, purposely I can't fucking No, it's all good. Don't worry. Listen, someone else said to hydrate earlier, and I think I forgot to do it, so I'm gonna make up for it now. Also, I went like a weird way to grab my drink, so it's not really your fault. Yeah, gotta get good. I gotta get good, dude. I don't like storyline and watching out for technical stuff. That is true, and I think a lot of people are like that. Like even people that aren't necessarily like movie people. Like if you're bored or not fucking with like the plot of a movie, you're kind of just looking at a screen while things happen, and like you're gonna start noticing like, why's the boom mic? What's that weird thing poking out at the top? That's weird. Which I think that did happen a little bit with Five Nights at Freddy's, where, like, I guess maybe that's the opposite problem, where, like, so little was happening in the plot that I was trying to make a plot out of it. But the more I tried to do that, the harder it got. And by the way, I'm saying Five Nights at Freddy's too. If anyone came in here and it's like, oh, I can't believe you ate the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I mean, first of all, Five Nights at Freddy's 1, it's alright. Second off, it's the second one I'm talking about right now, and that movie you can't defend. And if you do defend it, I don't want to fucking hear you right now. You know what, this is when I get to be, on my little platform, I get to be a dick. If I'm out in person with someone else, I'm not gonna be a dick. Dude, I haven't watched it yet, so don't spoil it too much. I've seen the ending of it, like I'm gonna assume justifiable criticisms. I need to watch the Markiplier 5-hour-long Poppy playtime stream. I gotta get on that. And I will say, I think with horror, I know this was asked, and I apologize for taking so long to say this. I think I am getting better with horror. That being said, I do think it's because I need the context of the horror, I think, is what matters. Like, I don't fuck with, like, just straight-up slashers. But I fuck with, like, psychological horror, you know? Like, I don't know, I fucking love Hereditary. Midsummer, I remember very much. So I think there is, like, horror for sure that, like, for me. But I do feel like a lot of mainstream horror I'm just not into. I don't know if that makes me a real horror fan or not, I guess. Gets a bit tedious if you don't find anything that genuinely interests you. Yeah, for sure. You should watch I saw the TV Glow. Already watched it. Good movie. Good movie. I do kind of mess with campy shit. It depends. Like, I don't know, who doesn't love Evil Dead 2? Who doesn't love Army of Darkness? Army of Darkness, I'm not gonna lie, probably one of the first movies that really got me into the idea of enjoying horror, because it's a horror comedy. But, yeah, no, for sure, fucking campy shit can be good. Camp really has to, like, walk a fine line, right? But, yeah, because your dad said and keep rolling. It is so funny that it's fucking Fred Durst as the dad. I forgot about that. It's awesome that Connor O'Malley's in it, though. That's like, that's a person I haven't talked about in a while. Dude, Connor O'Malley, dude, a Connor O'Malley movie? That would go so hard. Connor O'Malley and, dude, Nirvana the band movie coming out same year. I know that's not gonna happen because I don't think I've heard anything of Connor O'Malley, like, new shit coming out. That being said, I know he's been touring recently, so I do hope we get another special. Because what is it? Stand Up Solutions, that special is so fucking good. Oh, God. So memorable. You know, it's kind of amazing to me how much, like, good shit has been coming out, because, like, what the fuck is it? Like, I feel like I'm remembering a lot of, like, moments of things that have happened in the past, like, I don't know, like 3 years. Fuck. You and Sarah should play Escape the Backroom, especially now that they're making a movie. I did see the trailer for the movie, and I maybe because I didn't watch it fully, I was a little bit like, eh. Like, I like the Backrooms, so I feel like, and I know it's made by the guy, like one of the big guys that did the Backrooms. I also love SCP stuff too, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I was watching it and I was like, okay, I get it. Maybe I was in a bad mood 3 hours ago. I don't remember being in a bad mood 3 hours ago because I just gotten off a fucking sick Battlefield run, but like... honestly, yeah, we missed the cherry on that. I don't really give a shit. But yeah, so that on my pile of shame. Fair. But yeah, no, I fuck with SCP stuff. God, I was thinking of, like, if I do that sleep aid podcast of, like, me just reading things, I think most of it would just be SCPs. and explaining what I like about them. Like, reading full-on SCPs and then, like, as we go, talk about things that I like in little details. But also, like, part of me is like, there's enough people doing that. But I'm also like, I don't know, maybe there isn't. Maybe there isn't enough people doing it. Maybe I can do my own little thing, you know? Do what everyone else is doing, but slightly different. Which is what most people fucking want anyway, so quite honestly, I'm kind of on the money on that. But yeah. My doctor's very late to my video appointment, so I dropped my doctor system on the Monarch, fan art in the our chat in the Discord. Hell yeah. Post that fucking fan art, dude. Ah, fuck. We're doing real bad today, folks. We're doing real bad. Megabonk we better get at least 100,000. And we better at the very fucking least get 100,000. You can go for the niche stuff. That is true. I was thinking maybe do like more of the joke SCPs. So I was reading like one of them recently. I think it was the 6969 joke one. I was vibing with it. But also, here's the other thing too, is like when I talk about it, I feel like I'm like, oh fuck, here, how am I gonna do it? And then I think about the work it's gonna take, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm more of an off-the-cuff person now, as opposed to a well-written script kind of person, i.e. a writer. I'm more of a yapper than a writer nowadays. Which, quite honestly, I think should have been how it always has been. It should have been like. That's my little safe spot, my little good comfy zone is yapping. But yeah, Dynamo Kart rage baits me every time I play it. That's fair, I get it. Honestly, Dynamo Kart shouldn't be legal. Shouldn't be in this game, in this cozy game. But yeah, I watched more SCP stuff, but I think when I was on YouTube, I wandered to AI or content farms, and I was like, I mean, too, but, you know, that's another good point, too, is, like, I feel like anything that's not AI is gonna be, like, at least better than the AI shit. There is a lot of, I feel like, AI SCP stuff, like, really flooding the fucking place right now. Ah, fuck. Alright, I need a win, hold on, I need another win. Sorry, the dopamine's gone from the last one. So part of me is like, yeah, if I talk about SCPs, even if they're like more popular ones, I feel like at least it's not, I'll do better than a fucking robot at least. What the fuck's a robot gonna talk about, you know? Robots got no goddamn feelings. Robots got no goddamn techniques and critiques to talk about, you know? I did fuck up and say techniques instead of critiques, but quite honestly, yeah, do a bump every time Josh dies. You guys are gonna be dead by the end of this one. I just watched the what is it? The Nirvana the band, the show, the TV show specifically, the episode where it's Jay McCarroll in the video game competition, and like they give him. And fucking Matt's just walking around the streets of Toronto asking random people like, hey, do you know where I can get some speed? Oh, dude, it's so fucking... Oh, it's so fucking good, man. It's... And then, like, he walks into, like, a church, like, outside, and there's a guy that's like, dude, yeah, I used to be addicted. And Matt Johnson's like, oh, no, I'm getting it for a friend. Like, genuinely, I'm getting it. Yeah, he's at a video game tournament right now. He needs to be woken up. And then he runs into someone that I assume was not a actor, like it was not a plant, and like buys $200 worth of fucking speed. It's so good. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny, man. I heard AI and activated like a sleeper agent. Sure fact, they can't get the chips for the Steam Deck anymore, so there's a massive store. Oh fuck me, man, really? All right. And you know what sucks about the fact that there's a massive shortage right now? It means it's not going to be figured out. Even if AI were to stop like right now, it wouldn't be figured out for like 2 years, I think, at the very least. And that's assuming they're running at 100%. You can't UDIM RAM sticks because of AI farms? Jesus fucking Christ, man. They're really, you know, when the bubble bursts, I can't... Yeah, I'm glad you bought your RAM too, but holy shit, man. Dude, this sucks, man. Because I think one of the things, if we ever, like, if, like, this year we start making a little bit more money, because we sell out more and more, we start begging more and more to the audience. I do think a nice, like, desktop computer for Sarah would be good. So that way she has an upgraded computer. And, like, we can still keep the Mac Mini as a backup, but, like, I don't know. I feel like she deserves something nice, you know? She deserves something, like... And I know it's, like, you know, it's, like... I think part of it, too, is, like, it's not just... It wouldn't just be for, like, what the fuck is it? Work. I feel like she would be able to do the fucking, like... Steam... the Steam, like, what is it? Remote play, which is what I do when I'm out there playing Battlefield. I can't play it on that laptop, so I have this computer run it. I'm willing to bet, like, if there's any games that, like... And I don't think she really plays a lot of, like, graphics-heavy games. I don't know, if she wanted to play, like, City Skylines 2 or something, that might be good. If I had Backbone, I wish it would be so easy to make money. Dude, so real, man. So real. That woman does deserve a good desktop, I agree. Patreon.com, AGuyNicknamedJC. I'm not joking, too. I think I said it during the ad segment this week, but, like, I'm not joking when, like, fan funding is, like, our second largest source of funding for the show. And it used to be maybe, like, third or fourth. But TikTok... I think I've said TikTok went down 75%. That was an underestimate. I think it's... We can probably clearly say now it's 90%. And I think I can say 90% with more certainty, too, seeing other creators have the same exact problem. Which is fucking crazy. BRB, you gotta switch devices? Hell yeah, do what you gotta do. God. I will say, though, we are working on, like, merch right now. And I know that, like, we haven't, like, updated the merch necessarily, but also we haven't really sold that much of the merch, so also it's kind of like, you know, fucking... Some people, you know, we can probably resell and sell, and not even resell it. It's all, you know, fucking not handled by us. But, like, we sell it, and, like, people are gonna be like, fucking, oh, shit, that looks cool. Oh, they're actually showing it on the podcast. Oh, that's cool. Like, me showing off the tote bag, I do think will help. And I'm not gonna lie, that tote bag is so good. It's unironically really good. I'm not fucking lying when I say it held, like, 10 boxes of pasta. I think a pound pasta each, like 10 pounds of pasta. Dude, why would I get 10? Oh, you wanna know why? It's because Publix does that bullshit thing where it says 1 for $1 per 10, but they do only charge you $1, so they want you to buy 10 thinking that you have to buy the 10. And by the time you're up there, but by the time you're fucking up there, you see that it's preemptively putting in the $1, and you're like, oh, I didn't have to fucking... I'm sorry, I didn't have... This whole time, I did not have to, like... grab 10 boxes of penne? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I mean, I'll take it. It's on sale, I guess, but also, like, what's this bullshit, man? Ah, shit. There was not a thing. Yeah, I'm bitches. Bitches love tote bags. You know, I'm also bitches. I'm not gonna lie. We have like 17 tote bags from... I think we got one. There was record store day. They were just like handing out like... I want to say Talking Heads tote bags. Like with just the name Talking Heads on it. Like it was just straight up like a fucking... I don't know where they got it, but they were giving it away for free, so they did not give a shit that it was leaving. God. I will say, it is nice that Publix, for all their many flaws. I have a tote bag full of tote bags. Dude, fucking, that is a good idea, and I don't know why I haven't done that yet, when I very clearly know that I do that with plastic bags anyway. And I'm like, and I wonder why I'm losing tote bags, because I put them in a bunch of random-ass places that no one fucking looks at. I'm sorry, this level is literally half of it without a lantern. I'm gonna be so honest with you, I don't think we've seen a level like this in a hot minute. I don't think there's been a level this long without a lantern. And don't get me wrong, I died the last time a little bit because... of that one, right? Ah, fuck you. There wasn't even a lantern. Wow. You just had to do that level in one go. Well, we did it, so everyone bow down, I guess. But yeah, there was not one. Well, there was one right at the beginning, and then for the rest of the level, there wasn't. Like, it got to, like, bar 4 or 5 over here. And then it just cut out. Like, there was not a single one. You just had to keep going. And it's like, alright, well. Alright, I guess we're doing this, huh? Dude, you know what? Okay, this Sunset Speedway, honestly, kind of a shitty fucking level, psychologically, because it tricks you into wanting to do the short hops when you don't really have to do the short hops. Like, for the most part, you can kind of get away with more long hops, and that's probably going to be safer for you, because you can have more control over the hop and the length of your hop because of it. Ooh, I thought I was gonna go right through a hole there. I got them skills. Yeah, I got the. This is where the money goes. It goes to my Olympics Junimo kart. Esports career. Dude, getting fucking game. What is it? G Fuel. G Fuel, but it's just for Junimo kart. Do you think they'll take me in, or do you think they're gonna call me soy or something? I don't know how right-wing they are, but it feels like they're right-wing. There was a tournament I'd lose, and that's I just proved it right there for you. You're welcome. So we don't even need to argue about it. Fuck, I knew that wasn't gonna work too. Okay, I gotta jump far on that one. Ooh. Ooh, Nick, thank you for the GGs, by the way. I don't know if you did that recently. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, I just noticed it now. Thank you over there on TikTok. And also, TikTok, thank you for the 113 likes. Appreciate it. I will say, I don't know why TikTok is, like, telling me every live is a new adventure. Let's get started. First goal, receive 1,500 likes. 1,500. All right, TikTok, fucking calm down. Let the people like naturally. I'm not gonna... We don't need to force it, all right? We can have streams that get up to 2,000. We can have streams that get up to 500 likes, and I'm okay with either. TikTok really is like, make your fans play cookie clicker, but not for their own like happiness, but like for your happiness. For you, the streamer. They want you to grind. They really do, man. Every time I open up TikTok Studio, it's like, hey, just one more stream, and then you're at your 5-stream streak. And it's like, our 5-week streak is what it is. You've been streaming for 5 weeks straight, and I'm like, is that a commendable goal? Well, I was listening in the background, you mentioned new merch. Well, not necessarily new merch, we have all the merch still available, but like, we talked about the fucking, what's it called? Like the tote bag on the podcast recently. And I will say, we have been planning, like, we want to do like, we're gonna take photos, I think, this weekend, or not weekend, Friday. To like, what's it called? To do movie poster spoofs for movies we've done on the Mansplains. And I'm now realizing also, like, I know it'd be more like a Patreon focused like thing, but like we could probably do Matt Damon movies as well. Although I don't think she'd want to look at Matt Damon's face for what's it called? Inspiration. I think she'd be mad. Oh, goodness gracious. Also, I don't need to have my keys on the walls right now. I can just vibe, man. I can just put my wrist into this gel wrist saver and call it a day. Okay, you know because I have it, right? Has there ever been a point in history where the gel inside of the fucking what the fuck is it? What am I thinking? The gel in like a mouse pad has actually stopped someone from getting carpal tunnel? Because I feel like it hasn't. But I also feel like me saying that has an implication of I'm built different, and that's why I don't have any. Oh, we skipped it. Oh, sweet. Hell yeah, we skipped the boss level. Let's go. But dude, fucking yeah. Life's good. Fuck. We do have Sarah versus Matt Damon posters. We have those available for sure. They are they look like boxing posters. And it's Sarah versus Matt Damon. It's like see it on ABWSDR Patreon. It's really good. Sarah fucking knocked it out of the park on that one. Also, here's how faceblind when it comes to Matt Damon. Unsure if don't use one. Yeah, fucking, what the fuck am I thinking? Fucking, but yeah, I should look at the merch store. Yeah, we never advertise it, so I don't blame people for not looking at it. We do have a contact at our merch store, and they are getting on our case about it. Which, I mean, quite honestly, yeah, I mean, you know, I get it. Like, we're bad at advertising. I would also be annoyed if a bunch of fucking 20-somethings were using my website. And, like, just wasting up a couple megabytes here and there in internet time. And they're not even, they don't even have the fucking, they don't even have the kindness to advertise that they have merch to their audience. Which I will say, we have made a decision, and I think this is, I think this is still set in stone. Like, merch is gonna go back to, supporting us just because of how financially rough it is right now. Like, it genuinely is just fucking wild how bad it's gotten. I'm not even saying for us, I'm saying, like, in general. I think we can all agree that, like, in general, everybody fucking, like, everybody's going through it. Which is also, I think, a reason why we don't advertise the merch store is, like, inherently, I feel bad asking people for money. Even if it's for a good. Even if it's for a good and or service. Service is harder, I think, because it's like, you can't, like, look at it, you know? Even though I look at the Patreon page every day. But what the fuck is it? I'm willing to bet, too, yeah, shipping internationally probably fucking sucks right now. U.S. is in a heavy financial crisis. Pretty bad. And it's gonna get worse. And that's why we're sponsored by Polymarket, guys. So go to Polymarket. That was a fun one. But yeah, no, so it always feels weird, like, asking for money at any point, but I think it's doubly weird when it's like, I can only imagine what other people are going through, like, people who actually have jobs are going through. Like, we're podcasters, we've made the decision to, like, we're gonna risk it all. We're gonna Polymarket bet ourselves and our ability. This is your main job. I know, I'm joking. But it does feel like 9 times out of 10, if I complete a podcast within, like, 12 hours a week, like, of actual work time, I do feel like, yeah, that's, I should probably be doing something else on top of this. Which, to be fair, I should be doing something else. Stream VODs and stream TikToks. I checked merch today, but I don't see totes. Okay, what? Hold on a minute. That's a big problem, because that tote bag is the, like, main thing I use every day, and that's the easiest sell that I can do while feeling it in my heart and body and soul. Okay, with selling. It'd be really funny if our contact was like, hey, I know you showed off the, it's a little too late. We're not going to show you this, people, the tote bag. I know that's the one you said on the show, but, we're going to do it. All right, we got this win under our belt at least, which is good because we have to go to fucking, Megabonk in a second. But, yeah, sweet. Hold on. I gotta look at the merch page real quick. Because if the Sarah versus Matt Damon design is on there, it should be, because that's the one we have. Better also still have the hats, because we are being sent hats right now. And a pillow. APW Share body pillow coming out. Coming soon. I did beat Junimo Kart. You're goddamn right I did. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna look at this real quick, because that is a pretty big thing. I see that, but not the totes. I'm gonna do... okay, what's the website? Is it this one? Did we switch from this one to a different one? No, yeah, it's this one. Okay, I remember. Count, merch, shop design. Oh, someone bought something at some point. $2 earnings. What the hell? Let's go, gamers. Uploaded designs. Yeah, I'm trying not to say design with the G, but, like, I think I've done that my whole life, so we're just gonna have to live with that, I think. Sarah vs. Matt Damon poster. Is that very specifically just the poster? Okay, yeah, probably. Ooh. Inactive designs. Interesting. Why is that like that? Can I go in and edit? Edit. Full bleed art. Configure other products. Here we go. Okay, yeah. Alright, that's really weird because it's saying totes is on for me. Default product is poster and art prints. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go to my store real quick. Okay, I'm gonna look at it now. Oh, you especially did it. Yeah, designing. Yeah. Was not beheaded you for pronouncing it like that. Okay, I might. Fuck. Shit. View the TeePublic store. Okay, let's look at the TeePublic real quick. So if I click on it, I'm gonna have to go in and do this on like a fucking... It's so weird that it won't fucking let me... Yeah, Dashery. Okay, hold on. I'm not signed in here, so let me see. It says active, so like, why is it not showing up? That is really funny seeing that really small poster on the wall for it, though. That's pretty funny. Accessories. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I scrolled down, and it's more Sarah versus Matt Damon products, and then you go to accessories, and there's the tote bag. $23. I'm gonna take a bet and say the size we have is the large. And I'm saying that only because... Yeah, we're using the same store. Let me send the link. I do think, yeah, I do need to change the merch to the Dashery link, because I do think I have it still on the TeePublic link, and maybe that's part of the problem. Oh, no. Okay, you have to scroll all the way down. That's crazy. That's crazy. TeePublic, you're TeePublic/Dashery, you're crazy for that one. Could probably make mugs. That is funny to have socks, though, that are made from that. I might get them. I might tell them to send that our way. It's weird why it's not... Oh, it's weird why it's not in all the product section. Yeah, that is weird to me. I do think, because it is default... Like, it will... What's it called? The totes look so good. Yeah, dude, the totes are really good. I mean, hold on a second. I do have one on me. I do think this one is 18. If I'm not mistaken. This is 18 inches. There's a receipt in here. Tommy Doesn't Hot Girl shit is still my favorite. It's a really good one. It's fucking good shit. Alright, so it's definitely able to carry good value RYRDIC 297 worth of goods. So, keep that in mind, guys. This guarantee carries... Product number GVRYRDIC07874020899950F for $2.97 from a Walmart in Orlando. I don't know which one. It does not... Oh, it does have the address. I'm not going to say it, though. Is it screen printed? I have no... Maybe? I'm going to be so honest with you. All I know is it's like... It's not like, where it's like embedded. It's embedded, at least. It's probably screen printed. But it's like in the actual thing. It's like actually ink inside the product. But yeah, dude, it's good shit. Anyway, Megabonk. Time to motherfucking Megabonk, y'all. And turn off this session and turn all this F and S off. A lot of stuff now is lately vinyl printed and it feels so cheap. Okay, if it's the vinyl thing where it's like a plastic sticker on top of something. It's not that, at least for that. It might be that for shirts, though, so just a warning. I do have a shirt on hand, not right now, but it is there. But yeah, we have a store. We do have a merch store, and we just have never advertised it at all. And when we do advertise it, we don't show the shit. Yeah, the font's really good. Give credit to Sarah on that one. If I'm not mistaken, she made the APWSR Forever one. And also, we gotta give credit to Helen. Helen has made a bunch of the stickers on there, too. And she also does get a cut of it. Stream today 5 p.m. I am streaming. Thank you very much, phone. But yeah, y'all. All right, Megabonk time. It is Megabonk time. Where are you, Megabonk? And go to webcam real quick, and then we go to Megabonk. There we go. I do need to grab my controller, and I might run the ads early so that way I can go use Restream and grab the controller. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. First things first, close all this shit out. Chrome disconnected, good. If I start playing music, I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, but yeah, let me make sure that Megabonk is coming through at least, which I believe I used this one to get the audio through. Yep, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom, but I'm gonna run some ads. TikTok, I'll be right back. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream, but I'll be about 3 minutes. Pause the live. And if you're on Twitch, I'll be back shortly, but first there's gonna be some ads. I'll be right back. BRB screen, I don't know how to do this. There we are. All right, ads are still running, but I'm back. Resume the live. All right, we're back. Ads are still running, so we're gonna hold off. Yeah, okay, let me see. Show up in all shop products, but I just tried to do the sort and filter and it popped up, but if you search totes, it doesn't pop up. What the fuck? Not sure, because I would think it will use the keyword for that search bar at least. Yeah, I'll look into that later to see if there's an easier way. Like, if there's a way to actually... It is wild, though, that, yeah, I'm looking at it right now, so, like, I'm willing to bet if I go to accessories, totes... There it is, yeah, and it shows literally all of them, too. But it is wild that you have to go to the, go to the thing first. Shop products, all products. We're so back. Oh, that's such a good fucking sticker, man. That's such a good fucking... The APWSTR, honestly, straight up, that font, which I believe, Fallon, you did, so good. No notes, honestly. Holy shit. But yeah. A search bar, I think it's just busted. If you search for, what is it, shirt, they won't show it. Oh. I don't know how much of an issue that is that we can solve, and that's a bummer. That's a genuine bummer. Okay, yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah, of course. I really do like that, like, kind of, not scratchy, but, like, the straight, like, line APW, like, how it is in the APWSTR one specifically. I don't know, I just like that style, and I think I always, like, when I write out APWSTR, that's how I envision it, and try to make it look like, even before, like, we got it officially done. So I think it's a nice fucking, I fuck with it. Anyway, Megabonk, y'all. Best when you advertise on stream to mention to go through the tabs at least now until it... Yeah, okay, I'll probably do that. Which, honestly, I do need to go in... I need to make 2 different promos for Megaphone, or the RSS feed at least. One's the Patreon, like a Patreon call to action, then the other one's going to be a merch call to action. And I'll probably do both, yeah. All my handwriting with a texture pen, I can set it on own if you ever want it. Oh, thank you. And oh, yeah, of course, I'll let you know if I want it. But hold off on it. Okay. Ooh, Dicehead is currently on the lead right now, so maybe I should consider that when it comes to playing this game. I'm not going to, though. I'm gonna play Fox and hope for the best. I don't feel like doing it yet. No pressure. Yeah, of course. Hell yeah. Okay, also, I'm now tryharding it, and I need to admit that, because you can see in the bottom right corner that I have put on the... how much of everything is in a level. We've gotten to that point. Like, I need to know exactly what's in a level before I really start committing to it. But drawing again when life decides to chill. Oh, yeah, fair enough, dude. Yeah, there's enough shit going on. I get it. Listen, I genuinely, most of the time I'm making the music, I do it, like, in the 30 minutes of me drying up after a shower. Like, that's like the only time I really have where I'm like, all right, I need to dry up. I can't really do much. We'll put on FL Studio and see what we can do. Let's get an item. I'll take the shit out of that. Okay, we're doing pretty all right, I think. Honestly, same. Yeah. Dude, I don't know why, man. It's just like, there is something about, like, just, like, being forced to do that, where it's like, oh, hell yeah, Stardew fixation has been a savior at the moment. So real, though, I get it. I get it. Dude. Fucking, man. I will say, currently the battlefield fixation's my thing, but, like, it is going to be going back and forth. I am trying to make better, I'm playing CS2, i.e. City Skylines 2, and, I can't actually play CSGO or CS2 because fucking, I'm gonna be so honest with you. Fucking, I only want to play it for the gambling, and I know that's bad. I know that's not a good thing. Give me those crates. I want to see if I can sell it, make some fucking money. Can you become good enough at CSGO that, like, you have the ability to get crates easily? Or is it because it is a fucking annoying fucking game, you do have to worry about, like, still having to pay money? Maybe that's our drawing count challenge? Hell yeah, do it. If it makes you guys in the draw and move, if it makes you in the draw and move and groove, I say do it. Dude, art fight, but it's APWSD art fight. Gotta keep it in the brand. We're gonna co-opt an actual community event at, like, a good corporation. We're gonna co-opt a actual community art event and make it under our brand. I don't think anyone's gonna have any issue with that at all. Yeah, and then we can monetize it. Exactly. I'm gonna fucking... Dude, so much art we get to steal. APWST art fight. Yeah, exactly. And if I see regular art fight, I'm gonna sue the shit out of them. I'm gonna sue them absolute shit out of them. There's nothing they can do. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it, y'all. Anyway, that was kind of dog shit, but whatever. We're young. Fuck it, we can make mistakes. Slow down, you motherfucking crazy child. Yeah, we'll do jumps on that. We'll do jumps on that any day of the week. Refresh. Can we get a good one? Can we get a good one? Fuck. I gambled. I gambled on that. Made by 100% by humans, none of that AI bullshit. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Because honestly, yeah, that is a pretty good selling point, I think, nowadays. So I should really lean in on that. Dude, none of that AI bullshit. Which, quite honestly, yeah, thank Christ. That's a fucking... Dude, I don't know if dude, we had a sponsor issue where, like, they didn't disclose to us that the thing that we were advertising was AI, and it pissed Sarah and I the fuck off. Which is part of the reason why we're not with them anymore, is because they had real shitty fucking, like, things. Okay, also, real quick, I need to... Bit of a boo. I can stand still for a second, I think. I don't think there's anything wrong that's about to happen. Alright, now I can see TikTok, finally. But yeah, no, we looked into it more and more when it came to it, because, like, we did look into the company before we realized the AI stuff. But I think it was a little bit after they started posting, like, AI shit onto their website, and I think we were both pretty pissed. Like, we were both like, hey, this makes us look bad. Hey, actually, yeah, we can't be, you know, like, I don't want to be out here advertising some dog shit. And that's why we don't work with them anymore. Went to Affix today in Alt Fashion Mall, and I saw so many AI items, made me sad. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, listen, I'm excited for MegaCon, which you guys should go to because they're telling me to tell you guys to go to it. But fucking, I do hope that the vendors aren't filled with AI bullshit again. Because last year, it was pretty bad. And AI's only gotten worse, so I'm assuming it's gonna be worse, which is definitely a bummer. But I at least, like, I hope, like, main exhibit, like, shit isn't AI, at least. But I'm just prepping myself for it, man. I've seen some cons are cracking down on it. I hope MegaCon, if they do crack down on it, if they do crack cocaine, if they do get down on it, like, they can maybe fucking, I hope they do it sooner than later. But I do feel like, well, it's in Florida. Am I really gonna trust a Florida convention to do the right thing? And you know the answer's probably no. So yeah, I do hope that, like, at least something comes from it. Fair, yeah. But it's also like, how else am I gonna go see John Cena in my lifetime? I'm never gonna be in a position where I'm gonna work with John Cena, so I gotta go to MegaCon so I can take advantage of the audience questionnaire to get him to sign a contract to be on ABWSDR, the show. Yeah, it's very sneaky, man. Dude, I don't know if people can fucking do it. Like genuinely. I don't know, because I worked at the convention center, right? So I know how they bring shit in. How can you, like, bring in all your AI art shit by hand and look at other people who have done actual, like, work and not feel a little shitty? Like, and I know the answer is they don't give a fuck because they listen, when you're at the point of using AI for everything, like, you've already kind of lost the plot, right? But, oh, I should have gone for the fucking moldy cheese, whatever. Yeah, they won't, yeah. But a man can dream. A man can dream. But yeah, dude, fucking it is gonna be, yeah, they're lazy bastards, yeah. Quite honestly, too, I am saying, like, what if they were bringing the stuff in? But quite honestly, they're probably bringing in their own. But yeah, looking at more hemlock or other AI poison filters. So true. Yeah. Quite honestly, based in red pilled, I think there should be more of those, and they should be more easily accessible. Yeah, because holy shit, holy effing ass, man. God. Dude, I should be able to fucking, like, go to MegaCon and not have to worry about. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is kind of the funny part about all this. Like, when we go to MegaCon, we're not gonna spend, like, any fucking money. Like, we're not gonna fucking... we're gonna be in a position where parking is free. It's literally just because it's who you know, right? And it's not even because I used to work there, it's because I know someone that works close by and has the ability to get me parking there. But, like, you know, I'm just thinking of, like a $20 hot dog is already pissing me off. Like, the thought of it alone is pissing me off. Like, the knowledge of, like, I'm gonna have to leave the convention multiple times to have, like, Wawa. You should a guy that'll go to people and constantly take a photo of them without their consent and use AI to make cartoon sketch of them and try to charge them for it? What the fuck? What a... You know, I've heard of... You know, cons are filled with creeps. I know that, right? But that's, like, a whole new level. Andrew Pitt got put up in the Louvre? I did not. What? I did not hear about this. Because they cracked down on him, right? Like, they, I'm not gonna say went to jail, but, like, didn't they go after him for maybe some less than you know, below the board things, like, you know, maybe some crimes that I'm gonna try and not say on a stream, so that way I don't get fucking censored by enablers of certain groups of people, rich and powerful people. Ah, oh, hell yeah, nice. Nice, yeah. The photos of Russ got put in the Louvre by activists. Archivists? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Honestly, based in Red Pill, do it. God. You got arrested for leaking info to other countries. Oh, so that's the reason why? Oh, okay, never mind. So it wasn't... He's not one... Is he one of the... Which... Where's the SVU crimes? That's what I'm thinking. I think if you tell me someone gets arrested, and maybe this is just how bad society's gotten, I am gonna think they got arrested for, like, some sort of sex crime, I think. Some genuinely, and maybe that's, like, you know, maybe that's, like, too doomerish, but, like, I don't know. I feel like if I were to get into Poly Market, like, that would be the one thing I would bet on and probably win, like, 9 times out of 10. I'm kidding. Don't use Poly Market. Use Kalshi. Kalshi.com. Gordon Brown has been pushing for arrest. Okay. At least someone, I guess, gives a shit. That is also a sad part of society where, like, it's a relief to feel like someone kind of gives a shit, at least a little bit. Finally. Ah, shit. Most of the big names did SVU crimes. Yeah. Sounds about right. Good times, right? Good time to be living in. Definitely no notes. Yeah, let's get some more health on us. Let's get some more health on him. Let's get some more experience on me, please. We'll do that. We'll do Dex. Fuck it. Why not? I do want an anvil soon, though. Can we get an anvil, like, right now, actually? Like, that would be really helpful. Thank you. About the king's health, too? Oh, so a lot of old fucks are out the door is what I'm hearing. Dude, fucking... We were watching the American version of, what is it? Have I Got News for You? Which, honestly, not that bad. I've been laughing at it. I enjoy Michael Ian Black, a lot from... Yeah. Brit politics is a shit show? Dude, fucking same. American politics, for sure a shit show, and that's a nice way of putting it. But dude, fucking like hearing Trump talk is like he has to be out the door, right? Like I don't know how else to describe it. Like it's just like he used to have like to give him like you don't have to hand it to him, but like he did have a charisma that did like fool a bunch of people as a con artist. It doesn't feel like he has that anymore. They kind of bet at his demise since he got crowned. You know, it'd be like that sometimes. It'd be. But dude, yeah, dude, Trump really is not... Like, it's gotta be pretty fucking, like, bad for him right now. Positive news, there's a gay prime minister in the Netherlands. Let's go. Yo, we got some gay bikers in the Netherlands. Let's go. Guy who only knows the Netherlands for having bike infrastructure and nothing else. I hope they all croak. Give it time. They all will. That's kind of like the good guarantee of life is everyone does die eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's always an easy bet you can make on polymarket.com/. You know what sucks? I feel like I love saying, like, you know, using the terminology of bet on it, but now I feel like because, like, there's actual, like, websites that are so fucking... such scams, like I feel like it's actually like it's wrong of me to fucking say let's bet on it, because then someone's gonna fucking be like, oh dude, he's telling me to go on stake right now, dude. He's decode the message. I did see Trump calling into C-SPAN with John Barron. I saw it on TikTok, man. It's so fucking funny, dude. And also it's really funny because I think in the TikTok, like, it said very explicitly, yeah, so Trump's admitted to using this fake name before. So like he just kept using it. That's so funny. I mean, to be fair, I mean, he is a fucking idiot, right? So like it's not that surprising that like he would reuse the same alias. But it is funny. It is still, if nothing else, kind of funny that, yeah, Dutch government kind of crashed several times past 1 year. Whoops. Never mind. Had a little bit of hope for you guys, but never mind. Not anymore, apparently. All right, I have the ability to jump, so I shouldn't die here. But that being said, I feel like I'm gonna die soon, so I don't know anymore. I just gotta survive a little longer. Just a little longer. I'm gonna go grab that, art. Yeah, okay, now we're good. Now we go get all this free shit. Alright, nice. And I need to get to the fucking thing right now. I gotta get to the fucking, boss, like, right now. Fuck everything else here. I do need to just go grab it. Also, real quick. Grab that. Oh, God. Oh, God. I wanted to grab the rare one. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Damage. Curse. Uncommon. XP. Chaos. I'm a neighboring country, but it's not that much better over here. Lamau. God. Shit's wild, man. It'd be like that, though, you know? It'd be like that sometimes. Alright, can we actually start using the free fucking chest, then? Because I feel like I have 2 keys now, which means, if I'm not mistaken, every time I should be getting a free chest. Dude who's entitled to... okay, grab him. Grab him. 31,000's not great. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's not awesome right now for a guy like me. However, Slutty Canyon? Cannon, yeah. So I was getting ready to go to warp moment, yeah. Apparently we're gonna redo Iran or something. Sounds about right. Sounds... the old president of South Korea has been sentenced to life in prison for insurrection. Oh my god, someone got, like, consequences of their action? That is good news. Thank goodness. Yeah, it's feeling like that. You know, as things change, they stay the same. Oh, man. Dude, fucking, yeah, I wish it was us, yeah. So I wish someone had the fucking goal, you know, to be like, fuck this, right, guy? Like, fuck this. He's doing bad things. Can we arrest? He's doing crimes. He should be in jail right now. Why is he not in jail right now as we're talking to each other? Anyway, I'm gonna die for sure, I think. So we're just gonna live with that. Helen drawing prompt, small dragon. Ooh, hell yeah. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, just feeling that, yeah. New record. Okay, so we're... Oh, hell yeah. Top 66.6%. We gotta stop now, guys. We got the perfect number. We got the perfect number. Assuming I'm back on the mic because everything decided to unplug itself. Hold on. All right, I should be back. TikTok just told me, oh hey, disconnected the thing. We can hear you. All right, good, because I'm not gonna lie, it literally was like, yeah, woo, our streamer, our computer, our computer really fucked up there. Save it. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're back to normal. Keeps going in and out. Jesus. All right. Well, hopefully now it's a little more stable. And literally the only thing I had to do was change the port that I have for the controller right now. And hopefully that's enough to fix all the problems I have in the world. Nice. Okay. All right. We gotta be smarter about this. We gotta be smarter. We did not really have a plan last time, and quite honestly, I think that's part of the reason why we got fucked. I need to go around. I fucking wish. Yeah, right. Dude, only fucking if. Yeah, we'll do the key. That's actually a pretty good start. That's a good... I take them. We take those. Gabagool, 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 gabagool. I gotta have a strat by now, you know? Like, I feel like we're close to, like, we're gonna figure this out, you know? I do think, you know, I do want to wait to use charge shrines when I have more luck. However, if I wait too long, I'm not gonna fucking get them, so it's like, might as well, if I see them, take them. Like, at some point, we're kind of just, we're complaining over, like, 4% versus 7%, so I'm just kind of, I'm kind of just like, whatever. I shouldn't have done duration there. Because nothing we have is going to be duration, unless I decide to go for, oh, hell yeah, thank Christ, we got a fucking... Nice. Okay, alright, we're getting our tomes early. That's pretty good, actually. I'll give that... Nice. Pickup range? Yeah, that's an easy. What's up, guy? Alright, bye, guy. Dude, like, what is it? What am I thinking? But yeah, man, fucking, you know, should be wild. Alright, and yeah, bye. It does suck that the silver ones do not give you luck. Because I feel like I'm gonna get fucking confused. And they don't even count as, like, pots, technically, which is pretty crazy. So, like, I'm just kind of going off of, like, vibes for the pots themselves. Which ain't so awesome sometimes. Shit. Yeah, okay, run. Grab a free item. You know, I'll take jumping makes me stronger. That's actually not a problem for me. I can just keep on fucking bunny hopping, and we should be good. Bunny hopping is the term, right? I believe it is, but I'm now realizing, I think because I'm saying it out loud and in front of people, I'm like... I mean, I get why it's called that, but is that really the fucking... Like, we're all okay with this? I missed that meeting. God, I missed that meeting. Honestly, we need to bring back into the common vernacular, I think, because it is such a good way to just be, like, kind of a dick about things that sound crazy. Bounce on it crazy style instead of, yeah, you're right. So yeah, remember, gamers, you gotta bounce on it crazy style over and over again to really get in there and get that sweet, sweet, Megabonk points. Where are the boss, oh, there's no boss shrines. You know what? Quite honestly, probably a good thing. probably a good thing, I think, now that I think about it, because we did lose because we had 3 guys with 30,000. So, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds like we're pretty chill, actually. Okay, well, maybe not there. Maybe not there. But that's not, but maybe not a good idea. Maybe not the best of ideas. Let's get some more bullshit first. Nice. I will say the pods giving luck too is really nice, because I do feel like I can do more quickly. Like, as opposed to waiting to level up to get luck with the Fox, because you get like a 1.5% boost every level or something like that. Like, I do think it's probably good to get as many pots as possible, because 0.4% early on is pretty decent. Echo Shard to get more experience, that's easy. I'm not, like, the other, I should have gone for the key, right? Like, I'm a little bit regretful, but also it's kind of like doubling XP early on as opposed to later is more useful. Alright, so we got all our tomes at least. I've, you know what, fuck the shotgun. Who cares about the shotgun, alright? I know it got buffed or something, and I think this one got nerfed, but quite honestly, if it works, it works, so I don't care. I see everyone being like, fuck this. Fuck Flamewalker, the best weapon in the game. The more I think about it right now. Is it worth it to get a free item right now? Yeah, it's worth it to get a free item right now. I thought last one, Laughing Season 2 is coming out in March. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that'll be nice. Dude. Oh, that's what I was saying about the, what is it? Have I got news for you? I do like that maybe America can finally get fucking panel shows right. Which the solution, apparently, this whole time was not put it on, television. Put it on streaming and or cable. Because quite honestly, I think the restrictions of our puritanical society probably isn't so good for... We could have died there. We gotta take every moment now for as a blessing. Yeah, allowing what is it? Always feels like you guys are missing out on Peak. Yeah, I say that too because like Sarah and I have been watching the American. Have I got news for you? And again, pretty good. Like surprisingly good, I think, because it does feel like we've really fucked it up a bunch of times. How well that concept hit internationally? Yeah. I guess it makes sense, because like I feel like the American populace, if we're going to be completely honest here, the American populace mostly gets their news through like comedy anyway. So it's fine, it makes sense that like that one would be a relatively easy like pill to take. But it is a little bit like, I don't know, we fucked up Taskmaster apparently. I haven't watched the American Taskmaster. And I'm willing to bet me saying that, you guys are going to be like, there wasn't an American Taskmaster. Yes, there was. Reggie Watts was the Taskmaster. I've seen photos of it. They don't want you to know about this, but I'm telling you right now. I'm freeing your mind. Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah. But, dude, fucking, like... It is a little... What's the word? Not sad, I guess. But, like... It is kind of crazy to hear that that one did so poorly when, like... The British version, as well as like the New Zealand and Australia are the ones that Sarah and I watch as well, because those are the ones on the channel. But like, yeah, it's very just allowed to make fun of the king, and I'm surprised you guys haven't done it full on until now. Yeah, true. It does feel weird that it's been a little while. And like, don't get me wrong, like we've had The Daily Show, right? And I like The Daily Show still. Do I only watch it when Jon Stewart's hosting? Yeah, because I only want one day of my week to be dedicated to a show that's on 4 days a week. A, and B, I don't fucking know these people. I don't know, I can't fucking do it. Ours work because of Gang and Little Alex Horn. That's fair. Great, Gang, Greg, and Little Alex Horn. Makes sense. Oh, to be fair, though, both of them very funny guys. So, I get it. Company's taking on too much, and this took on an acquisition of 2,000 accounts? Why? Why does everyone at your company hate themselves? That's pretty fucking crazy, man. Couldn't be... Putting more work wouldn't be something I do to myself. That's for fucking sure. Hold on. Ooh, size is good. That's a pretty good one. So that guy's gonna hit me in a second. Oh, evade. Thank God. I just gotta get this last one. You never. Yeah. Never in a million years. Couldn't be me. Refresh. Nice. Blow him up. And apparently we got a thing. I wasn't even planning on that, if I'm being honest with you. Gold gain. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, we're chill. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. Luck going up pretty good, especially since I'm about to get this shit. Okay, we gotta be careful, because I do think this run is relatively a strong start, and I do kind of feel like maybe perhaps if I can run the gambit without getting my difficulty too high in this early stage, I think we'll be good. Hayumi, welcome. How you doing? You know, I'm gonna take the burger. I know people shit on the burger on Reddit. I'm gonna be so honest with you though. You hate it until you need it. And I feel like I've needed it multiple times this stream alone. Like, already, we're at a point where, like, my run would have been a little bit better. Goes on, US, yeah. I do think, what is it? What am I thinking? I think who they've gotten so far is pretty chill, because, like, I do like that's a little bit of a mix between, like, politicians and news people as well as comedians. Like, I do think it's pretty nice, weirdly. That it's a decent mix. I hope they get John Barron, whatever his name is, whatever his fake name is. I hope they get him on. That's crazy. Guys, need to never mind the Buzzcocks. You know, I wonder who that would be. Like, you know, it does seem like we could do that. Like an American pop, never mind the Buzzcocks. I say that though, you know, maybe Buzzcocks, that might be too smart for us. not to shit on America too much today, but I do, that one weirdly feels like more, it isn't, but it feels more highbrow, if that makes sense. Feels like such a missed opportunity. I mean, yeah, but to be fair, America's filled with missed opportunity. At least according to a lot of people's parents. Not mine, but I do not have double jump. I thought I had double jump that whole time. I was trying to do it, and I was wondering why the fuck. You know what? No boss shrine's fine. Whatever. I'm gonna be okay with that, and the reason why I'm gonna be okay with that is because I don't want to fucking get murdered 10 minutes in. All right. Well. Listen, I know that didn't do that much damage, but it is crazy, first thing first, to run into the challenge I literally I made for myself. Do the dex, come on. Do that motherfucking dex. Nice, 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 nice. Attack speed's pretty good. Do that. Peach Jelly Buzzcocks from my town. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. There was one that was like, what is it? Oh, dude, they did the fucking, like, Lie Curious is the name of it. And it was, like, about Susan Collins, I think. And Susan Collins, like, apparently lied, because, she said at some point that she would only run for 2 terms, regardless of how politically what it would mean for her. But also, there's a really fucking, I think with her specifically, like, her campaign page on YouTube only has, like, 26 subscribers. Which I was able to guess, because that's, like, the most realistic one they put as of, like, the lies that they made. But, like, that is fucking crazy to think that, like, technically on one platform we have more subscriber than, like, funded, like, actually funded, like, people. Like, that's kind of crazy. Ooh. Ooh. Like, I don't know if they know this. You can pay money for ads on YouTube. Like, you just upload the video and you promote it. Alright, we can't fuck this up. We have been given a gift from some higher power. I'm not sure which one specifically, but at least one of them. So we need to make sure that we don't fuck it up. Alright, we got the anvil within 2 minutes of this game. Of this round specifically. So let's maybe not fuck it up, guys. Guys. Fellas, let's not fuck it up on this one, alright? I will say I am okay with not having boss shrines now because we do have... Okay, yeah, do that. Boss shrines are, you know, fuck them because we're gonna focus on our difficulty, I think. That's nice. As long as we get 3, I don't really give a shit if it's common now, because we're at least getting literally 50% more upgrade. Per upgrade. How far is the drawing going? Ooh, yeah, how's everyone's, drawing going, by the way? Everyone's art going. Fucking, what do you mean by the, drawing going, by the way, as well? Because I might have missed something. I know we were talking about the art fight. Oh, God. Hopefully I'm not cut out, but, yeah, it unplugged itself for some reason. Josh, do you see my message? Look. Oh, I did not. Sorry. Hold on. I'll scroll up for this one. Done my first interview in the field I want to get into professionally. I feel like I need a nap for 10 years. I hope your interview goes well, but fucking, dude, fucking, I get needing a nap after, like, an interview, dude. It feels like, not every interview that I've ever fucking had has been, like, intense. The Disney one was intense, for sure. But I get why it's fucking draining, though, man. Like, even, like, the convention center, having to deal with a guy talk about, like, how vaccines aren't, like, real or whatever. He didn't say that. I am lying for the sake of a joke a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit, at least. But yeah, yeah, oh, hell yeah, nice. Well, Josh, after not getting interviews for 3 years, a win for the interview itself. Yeah, that's true. Gotta find those wins where you get them, you know? A win's a motherfucking win. So congrats, hell yeah. Looking forward to the results, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, gamers, let's go. Hold on. Alright, I need to go. I know there's a magnet shrine around here somewhere. I should have skipped or refreshed on that one. How are we ever going to get 100,000 today if I don't do everything exactly right in this game that's randomly, heavily based on RNG? I'm ruined. I'm fucking ruined. I've already done it? Oh, hell yeah. Nice, dude. Let's fucking go. Hold on. XP tome, new. We don't have that. XP tome, upgrade. Legendary katana, let's go. Let's effing go, y'all. So many points this week, so much energy is being used. I'm sorry, dude. If I can be like that, though, I get it. Dude, I will say, even applying for, like, editing jobs, like, felt a little bit, like, tiring in the sense of, like, one of them that I had to do, like, I had to, like, name specific YouTube channels that I've watched and like why I like them. So like they're like trying to like not loyalty test, but like subject test. 6 in 1 week rigged, yeah. But yeah, I had to do that for one of them, and you know, crazy enough, it is the one I want the most of the ones that I've applied for so far. I think I've applied for 3 right now. It is discouraging though that what is it? LinkedIn does tell you like how many people have hit apply, and it's like 80 people when I got there, and it's been a day that it's been out, and it's like, do I even fucking bother? Like, do I? Like, it's not, you know, it's like, it's more than 1% chance, so, like, not that bad, but also, like, come on. 100 applicant apply, it was posted a day ago? I know, right? And I feel like I'm late on it. Like, I feel like, you know, oh, shit, oh, why even bother? God, dude, I'm telling you, man. I think every editing job had that, too, I think. At least 100 people applying. Even though it was in Orlando, that was a crazy thing too. It's like, okay, I've been, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna not say that. I do think there's at least 100 editors in Orlando, and it really sucks being better than all of them. But it's the truth. This is for copy editing and copywriting too. Jesus, man. Have a fucking ghoul, man. Dude, hold on. Why does everyone gotta make fucking everything so goddamn complicated? Dude, you know what I'm fucking saying? Moving speed up. Girl seemed like she liked me, but I'm scared. Yeah, fair. I can never get a read on people like for doing it. I did apply for 2 YouTubers because I edit for one right now, but I haven't done a little bit, so that's why I'm looking around, right? But I applied for 2 of them. One of them did say they liked my resume and they liked all the experience I had and told me to apply very specifically on this website. And I did do it, and I just never heard back from him. The other one, though, was earlier on. I think, maybe it was like 2021 I applied for this guy. He was looking for an editor for the first time. And I kind of fucked up the process by like not really explaining like my skills well enough, and I can admit that. But like, he did at least say, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna go somewhere else, but I will at least keep you in mind for later." And that's nice, you know. That's nice. I know he's lying, but that's nice. I'm so bad at marketing myself. So true. Honestly, every time we've marketed the podcast, it's been kind of through a mistake. Aster Lemons, welcome back. How are you doing? Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. Ooh. Size is pretty good. I feel like size is like I need to care about more, weirdly enough. Boop. Aster, what are your strengths? I don't know. You tell me, man. You fucking tell me, all right? I sent you the resume. You didn't read it? That's not my fault. I don't remember what I wrote 3 days ago. Editing my own resume. That was funny, though. I did update my resume today, or like over the, I think Sunday is when I did it. And it was like interesting being like, what is actual experience I can put on here? Like how, like what is like an actual skill? Plays Uno reverse, yeah. God, maybe I don't want the job because you're being a lazy motherfucker, all right? Like you want me to do the work for you? Get the fuck out of my face. Get out of my office. This is my office now. What's your experience? I sent my resume for you for nothing, I guess. And I know part of it's probably they want to hear it out of your mouth, probably as like a weird like, oh, are they fucking lying? Bro, are they fucking lying right now? But yeah, I want to make content, but man, I'm scared about being bullied on the internet. Listen, I'm not gonna say honest answer. I get why you're saying that. A sad answer, if you do it long enough, you kind of get used to it, and that's it's not your fault you're getting bullied. You know what I mean? Like it's, yeah. How do you get over being seriously bullied on the internet? I don't know, man. I did get a okay, here's how I got through it. There's a little bit of like, I think, delusion sometimes in like, cause you have to parse between like genuine criticism and like people bullying you. Here's a bully. We had a comment today. I forgot. I had to tell Sarah about this. We got a comment on the podcast that was just some guy, and it just said "holy soy," nothing else, no other context, just those words, right? And I'm not. And listen, lazy. A, B. You can't call me soy when your first subscribed channel that I can see is Markiplier. Not to say inherently that you're soy for watching Markiplier. I'm just saying you're talking to like a big fucking man as if you're not the same person I am. Like you're a fucking you picked the wrong account to bully me on. You should have made a burner. That is part of it. At least you got a callback. A bunch of people don't even reply. That's true. That is true. You get a callback. That's pretty damn decent. But dude, preaching to the choir here. Yeah. Usually you gotta keep briefing our applications. That makes sense. Also, that's awesome. She thinks that. Yeah. I know you're supposed to keep your resume at like 1 page, but like I've done a lot. Can I put more? Hey, I know you gotta worry about a bunch of other people and like read their resumes, but like, can you just like read my extra page, please? Can we talk about a bullshit thing? And I'm gonna say bullshit. I can see a reason for it. I do think it's a little silly that on top of resumes, people do expect like a cover letter. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm fucking telling you. I thought the resume was just all you wanted because you just want my fucking skills. I don't need to tell you how badly I want to suck the cock of this company. Like, what's that weird power move, and why are you forcing me to fucking play the game? Fuck cover letters. Cover letters are bullshit. Thank you all. Oh, I'd love to work for Disney. Disney's such a beautiful company. When I was a little kid, they don't fucking care. No one's gonna care. No, your coworkers aren't gonna ask you that question first day, at least. It'll come up in conversation naturally when there's nothing else to talk about. All right? Like, come on. You can calm down. God, people will find any excuse to, like, make people do busy work. You know what I'm fucking saying? So silly, so dumb. I got all the shady guys at least. I got all the Moais, right? Yeah, okay. I did not get all the challenges. I don't know where another... If there is a challenge nearby, it's too far away to like do it. Update that one. I do cover email and send in my portfolio website. That's true. I will say it is nice as a video editor that you do just have to like send a link most times. You like if you write a cover letter, it's mostly just reiterating what's in the resume, but also you get to put in the hyperlink a little bit easier. Although to be fair, I do put the hyperlinks in the resume as well because I'm a goddamn professional. I'm gonna make it as easy as possible for you to hire me, or at least think I'm worthy of your job. People should be more honest though and just be like, I don't know, I'm here because I want to get fucking paid and your job seems better than the other jobs that are out there. Which I feel like saying your job feels better than the other jobs out there is enough of a compliment to like get you a job, I think. Bullshit cover letters I've written in the past month. I could pay for my car registration. So real. Updating my CV resume. Why no work for so long? Because I've been sick as bitch. Yeah. Oh, God, dude. That's another thing, too. Like, if you have too long of a gap on your fucking... Like, they're preemptively judging you like a bunch of assholes. Like... I don't know. I'm going to be so honest with you. If I see a gap on a resume, I feel like nowadays, I feel like I would immediately be like, sounds about right. Seems like the job market's not been so hot recently. You know, like, I know, like, we're lucky to have our jobs, so, like, but, like, I feel like there's been times that I was gonna lose my job. Yeah, no, it's okay. You don't worry about a blank. Shit's rough out here. But, however, I'm not a boss, right? So, like, I haven't been, deluded into a sense of power over a bunch of peons. But, you know, I say I'm not a boss as if I'm not literally a co-owner of a business, but that's not what I mean. I mean, I'm not, like, I don't have employees under me. Sarah and I are goddamn equals. Trauma dump when you try to shut them up. That is true, yeah. But see, then you're playing a dangerous game, because then maybe they'll go, like, fucking nag, nag, nag. This person won't shut up about their trauma. Dude. A little stretch real quick. Nice. All right. Dude, we're getting so many fucking beefy rings. Like, we're gonna be unstoppable soon. We're so back. We're so effing back, dude. No, deadass, I'm trying to say I was busy avoiding inpatient care. Yeah, right? Like, what do you want me to fucking say? Like... Dude, also another thing, too, is, like, I got a LinkedIn post, and it was actually a good one in the sense of, like, it was defending workers. It was like people like, oh, why are you only working a job a year? Like, why are you job hopping? And it's like, I'm not job hopping. I got laid off every single year the past year at every job I got. Because I don't know if you guys have watched the news. Motherfucker, everybody's getting laid off. And somehow we're not in a recession. I don't believe. I don't know. Yeah. Hard to hear him over the game. You can say you. Don't worry. I see you. I did bump this up a little bit too much. That's fair. Yeah, the Reddit man's talking to you. Don't worry. Don't worry. I see you there. I see you over there. Anyway. Can it... There we go. Sweet. Duration, doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm here. Why don't Bobby? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Man. I had tummy hurries and a bad brain and then broke my wrist and been bad brain times again. Yeah. God, people, yeah. Lamau, thank you. You're welcome. You're so goddamn welcome, dude. It's fucking crazy how welcome you are. You're welcome does sound weirdly passive-aggressive. I think it's because of the way I said it. But also, it is, like, it is putting a lot of, like, work on you, the person. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Oh, I spawned a challenge. I saw the problem there. I saw what I did wrong there. Did I take a little too long to recognize it? Yeah, sure. Those did not like me being there. Yeah, worst physical and drug tests. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. What the fuck? Can people be like nice and normal, or is like that impossible for people nowadays? I mean, it's possible for me, so like I'm not blaming anyone that's impossible for. I mean, I've made a whole career on being a dick, but like, yeah, collecting a, yeah, hit them with it, either respect it or the worst thing to do is say no. That's true. Also, because yeah, if they don't respect it, like at least you learn right then and there. Oh, okay, they don't give a fuck about me. At least they're honest, you know. You know, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take it. You know, it's a legendary at the beginning, sure, but like fucking like not the one we want, but it is a legendary. So I'll be okay with that. You gotta filter them out early. Yeah, exactly. People forget like also like you do have a little bit of a say sometimes, depending on how like, you know, how much you need a job for sure, but like you're also interviewing them technically. You know, you are at least, you're seeing how the company works, and if it's like, yeah, I choose you, IPS, yeah, catching illnesses like Pokemon, so fucking real. Dude. Yeah, you gotta filter them out a little bit. And like, you gotta at least like, not necessarily immediately say no when something bad like occurs like that, but like you do need to at least go in knowing how they're gonna be a little bit. Like, that is at least a good... Like, it's information. Good to have information. Epilepsy, it's your turn. Jesus. Dude. I'm sorry, y'all, man. That's why I do the podcast. I do it for you guys. I'm a comedic doctor. that's I'm a good person. I make people happy in their darkest time of need. That's what I have to delude myself into saying to pretend like my job. I'm joking, but no, fucking yeah. I didn't lose the job because of their horrible testing. Like my autistic mind was in meltdown, overwhelmed mode because they gave no space to catch up. Jesus, man, that's a little wild. That's pretty fucking wild. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Autism. What is it? Oh god. What is it? Autism used overwhelmed. It was super effective. So real. So fucking real. Dude, I had to do a physical for fucking the convention center, and I really don't know why, when like the only reason the only thing I needed to do, yeah, Josh ignoring your struggles. I'm sorry, I can't see all of chat right now. I'm playing the video game, and I'm literally incapable of, while playing the game and I'm focusing on it, to scroll up on chat right now. I will apologize. I'm sorry I'm missing messages right now, but I'm a little too focused on this game. Because I'm getting frustrated that I'm not winning every round. And selfishly, I've put it on myself to mean that I'm bad at video games if it comes out that I can't play this video game. I shouldn't be surprised at this point. I'm never gonna respond to anyone's messages ever again. Everyone's getting fucking muted. I'm putting on a... I'm always logging on to TikTok chat now. And you wanna know why I'm only talking to TikTok chats? Because none of them are talking right now, and quite honestly, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty fucking sweet, dude. Chaos Dome, yeah. Oh god, come on, let's see if I can get it. I can get it. Yes. Yes. He hates us, Twitchies. Twitchies, the fucking, the slur for people that use Twitch. Crazy. I don't like where that's going. I don't like where the game is about to go. Oh, ads are about to start? Oh, shit. Evidence. Desi, thank you for the heart. Appreciate it. I'm watching you over there. Don't we need a chat name? Yeah, you guys do need a chat name. The Joshes. It was the first thing, the Twitchies. Oh, okay, gotcha. I mean, I'm a Twitch watcher, and I'm definitely a Twitchy. Okay, fair. You do get to say that. Fine. Fair enough. Listen, You've gone through hell and back. I get why you can say it. I feel like if I say it, I'm like stolen valoring, like an actual genuine thing. Josh Aganda. Dude, I once had to do a video for a band called Propaganda. I don't know if that means anything, but it is like it's a weird moment in my life. I'm now realizing where like I was editing footage for like. What is it? Yeah, I have to think of getting Turbo because I found out you can earn ad money from me, and I could still give you my Prime sub money. You get some extra money. I'm sorry. Listen, during the next break, I will scroll up and read your message. I will click on your name and I will look at the chat logs. And then if it says something like Josh was in the files, I'm gonna be real pissed off that you tricked me. I'm gonna be real fucking angry. That would be really funny, like, you knowing that I'm not, like, fully paying attention, so your immediate first reaction is... Say he was in the files, dude. Say he was... Josh is in the files. Fuck! I gave you a good joke and you went with it. Fuck. Effing S, there it is, now it's there, and now I have an excuse to mute. Haha! Got your ass. Josh and one of Mexican and Asian in chat. Oh man, files of the cool streamers. Okay, there you go, yeah. That's, I think, what everyone was talking about for those few months, I think, was how cool all these streamers were. It is crazy to think that, like, if you had a comedy show that even talked about Jeffrey Epstein, you would be in the files. Actually, that's because I found my line now. That is true. Josh is in the files. Yeah. Yeah, it's never happening again. Hold on. I'm gonna read your message real quick, alright? I'm gonna read your message. 999 plus messages. Alright, hold on. I told one interviewer what I wanted to apply out of country job, and I told them because of ICE Trump's America and being a gay Mexican isn't enough of a reason. That's true. Yeah, and I think I do agree with the idea of like shutting them up. I agree with that. I responded so everyone can everyone can clap now, I think is what everyone wanted to do. Oh, can I move? The Josh files. Dude, fucking, dude, in Orlando, we used to have a talk show on 104.1 called The Phillips File. Dude, can you imagine that show still being on? When I get a new income, I will sub for Turbo for you now. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. You get the best of both worlds there. Fucking X-Files themes. Yeah, dude. The X-Files and the X standard for Jeopardy this whole time, they knew, man. They fucking knew. Why did David Duchovny do nothing? If I get this job, I will renew my sub. Okay, fair enough. However, don't worry. If you don't renew your sub, I will still not play the games. The J-Files. Dude, it would be crazy, though, if the Phillips file was still on. I don't think it's on. I think the Talk Radio station doesn't... I think they've just focused on 80s rock now. Of course, that's the message you read. Of course, yeah. You talked about money. Why wouldn't I read about money? I don't play with my money, all right? I work hard for the money, all right? But John, will be sub for real? Hell yeah. That being said, if you know... You gotta save money. I'm never gonna complain. I get it, man. Get a treasury bond. Compare the value of a sub to a treasury bond before deciding your opinion on whether or not you should subscribe. Dude, yeah, I'll do that. I know XP would be good, but quite honestly, I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit. Oh, ads are about to start. All right, we're just going to chat for a second, y'all. We're just going to chat for a little second while ads are running on Twitch. Which also, if you're on TikTok, consider going to twitch.tv, AGuyNicknamedJC. What the fuck is a treasury bond? The U.S. treasury bond is you put a little money. You put a little money to give it to the government, and then they pay you back with taxes, and then they don't do that. And then they... that 4% right now, I think. I don't remember, actually. It probably isn't. But yeah, you give your money to the government, and then you get paid in their taxes. Which also, yeah, thank you, home, for redeeming your taxes. And now, if I had a treasury bond, I could sell. Yeah, is that some credit score BS? Not really. It is. Interest rates are kind of related to credit scores, if I'm not mistaken, because like the interest rate is like the base rate for the treasury bond, and then all banks use that when it comes to like savings accounts, mortgages. All that fun shit. It's very dumb and complicated at the same time. Even baited me to tip him $5 for text to speech to see if he understood Spanish. That is, yeah, I did scam you out of $5. Like, you are right about that. Can I be honest though? I was looking into, because I know you said, I don't remember which streamer you said. I might look into them if you said their name again. I did look into multilingual stream voices, and for some reason, the only results that were coming up were like only for like Twitch chat? Like every message you put in Twitch chat would have been enabled for some reason? I did try a little bit with like the other voices, like not only just in English, US English, but also like Spanish. And for some reason it didn't, if I had one selected, it wouldn't understand the other one. Or it wouldn't pronounce the words correctly. Quackity, thank you. Other voices. Okay, if it's in other voices, that might be the problem. Because I do think, which I don't know why they wouldn't put that, like, maybe on top, because I feel like that would be, like, the most... That would be the most, like, usable of them. Alright, I'm gonna see if there is in this minute ad break, I'm gonna go see if there is a... Other voices. Hold on, that's, like, easily accessible. Maybe I'll try if text-to-speech can do German. You know what's crazy? I think it said, for some reason, it was English, Spanish, or French. Nothing else was the one that I saw. And I was like, that's a... I mean, I guess it's good that it's more than just English and Spanish, you know? It's, you can go to Europe, but also, like, yeah, let's not even try Tagalog or Marin. Mandarin. Mark Marin. Don't try Mark Marin. Research for all our bilingual speakers so you can try to understand what we said. That's true. I appreciate that. Marin. Mark Marin. Mandarin is the name of it, man. I'm sorry. I can't speak. Dream Elements. What, you guys never watched Marin? The hit TV show? I'm hated here. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm bad at saying things. Tagalog? Is that, yeah... Tagalog. Thank you. Okay, I don't know how to say things. You guys have to spell things out phonetically for my dumbass to understand. And even when you spell it out, I'm gonna get it wrong. I just heard Northern Line outside. Go aw. Like Sarah fucking knows that. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can see it if it's in other voices. Hold on, because I do want to see if I can figure this out now, because we're on topic. Tip overlay alert box webcam, I believe, is just the one I want. Yeah. Donated amount message alert box 1. Position settings. Fucking so much fucking bullshit. Okay. Alert box. Oh, now it doesn't want to show me any of them? Oh, text. Okay, here it is. All right, other. It really wants to do... Hold on. English, Ireland, Control find of... Alright, it doesn't want to control find either. That's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Stream Elements. Oh, is that not showing up? What the fuck? Oh, see if I speak Filipino, I die alone inside. I'm sorry, Jess. Fuck, I don't You understand. Sorry, just with Mexican. Jesus Christ, man. I will not, I won't do it. I did, okay, one time when I was in middle school, I jokingly said, we're in America, we speak American, and no one thought I was joking. I was trying to do a bit, I think, because, like, I think they were talking about, like, some, like, horrible fucking shit, like, and I think to be a satirical asshole, I tried saying it, and then, like, a teacher looked at me, because this was, like, a weekend club, and everyone was like, why'd you say it? That's not, like, that's not how it is. And I feel like at that point, I didn't even want to say I'm obviously joking. So I just kind of let that go. God, that was weird, man. That was a weird time. Megabonk. Florida's a crazy state. Don't go there, guys. Don't go here. All right, sorry. Oh, God. I forgot that the game was going to play when I hit the play button. Oh, no. Yeah, we'll do luck. We'll do luck on this. We do luck. We do luck here. Let's use American to understand that Spain is an actual country. I know, right? I learned about that yesterday. I learned the fact that Spain is a fucking country yesterday. Shit's wild, man. Next, you're gonna tell me that there's a country named after, like, English or something. That's pretty fucked up. Dude, a country named after French would be crazy. I found out Florida tried banning the AP Psych book for AP exams. I'm not surprised about that because I will say of all the classes I've taken in Florida, I think AP Psych was, for lack of a better word, the most woke. Like, we had a fucking cool, like, I'm gonna say genuine goth and teacher for our psych class. And he was, like, probably the only good teacher I've ever had, I think. I don't think that's true. I've had good teachers, but I do think he's like definitely in the top for sure. Yeah, grab that. Grab that magnet. That's so funny. It is woke to learn about the human mind, though, so I get why it says that. My roommate got on me for putting the things before that don't need it. And I went at easy the word, and they got really mad at me. Shit, man. Florida tried banning the designated book for the advanced placement exams. Yeah. That's crazy, man. But also, it's Florida. It makes sense. I'll do some research on the Text for Teacher Friday. They use a lot of sources, just use AI. That was another thing, too. I was, like, kind of surprised how much was, like, just straight up AI. I had a stroke. My roommate got on me for putting the before things that don't need it. And I went, what even is the word? And they got really mad at me. I might be having a stroke right now. That is genuine. Yeah, the word the. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Sorry, you know, the context even around the word was fucking with me, so I just... I'm phoning it in. For Florida, yeah, Florida is built differently, for sure. God, I have to do fucking captions later. I'm gonna fuck up so many words. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be not a horrible time for me at all. Christ. Yeah, dude, let's go. Regen, let's go. Come on. Florida is a creature, yeah. It's a beast of its own. Christ, where am I? Where am I going? Where am I going? Can I get some fucking gold? Well, I can get more gold with that at least. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna go to the boss shrine and enable it early, so that way I have time to attack. Mostly because I already feel like I'm not gonna be able to kill them in under a minute. So we might as well go ahead. Oh, free item. Oh, hold on. Free item. I said the Ukraine instead of saying Ukraine. They were like, no. Oh, okay, gotcha. Now I understand. Okay, I did not see the word Ukraine earlier. That might be why I was confused. Oh, why did it have to be in a corner? What the hell? What the heck? Oh, hold on. You got some items? You got some sweet items for me? Got some sweet little items for me? You know what? I'm willing to bet that's probably the best thing we can get because we have a bunch of enemies on us right now, and I'm willing to bet just spawning a bunch more weapons is good. Alright, there we go. Now we're working. Now we're cooking. And Echo Shard. Fuck it. Yeah, let's get some fucking sweet XP over here. You know what I'm saying? Kill these things. Yeah. Yeah, I should have just said the conversational amount. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, no. They're attacking me. Oh, no. They're attacking me. Oh, God. They're surrounding me. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this one, I think. Which, I mean, you know, kind of fair. I mean, we are getting close to the end of the stream, so it's like, it might as well die, you know? Just... like, fuck it, I guess, you know? Who cares? So what did we learn from this? I don't know. I do see how it was confusing. I appreciate you at least acknowledging that, you know, the dumbass streamer can be a dumbass sometimes. I do appreciate that. I don't think we learned anything on these streams. I think we learned that I like playing video games. I think we learned that I like playing video games so much I don't look at chat anymore. And now I use this website as a game streaming website as opposed to a just chatting website. And next week I'm gonna play Battlefield and show you guys how fucking bad I am at it, so that way you all can we can be even more gamer. We can be even more awesome gamer. Yeah, let's bump up our damage. That might help. I don't know if it will, but it might help. We learned about the Omegaverse and not to use topless bottoms. That's true. We did learn that earlier. But I think beyond that, I don't think this is an education stream. And it probably shouldn't be. I don't think anyone should learn anything from my mistakes or life or anything for that matter. I don't think anyone should learn anything ever. Which I know is kind of a bold stance to take, but I believe it. I believe. Okay, can I get like all the power-ups right now? Can I get like all the fucking... I need to, yeah, let's just bump up our damage where we can, because, I mean, I'm gonna be so honest with you, I think I should be able to put the wherever I want to put the, gotcha, okay. It is, what is it, learning is woke. German woke, perhaps. Links run versus... Why did I even try? Why did I even... I should have known. If it makes anyone feel better, I'm not gonna be good at saying that either. Everyone's gonna be not correctly pronounced today. Jump. Ah, fuck. I don't know how much of a shit I'm gonna give about this one because we only have 15 minutes and I do want to go eat Cheez-Its. I don't know. There's not like a good way of saying it, but that is just the truth. That's just what my mind wants right now. Is Cheez-Its. Because we finally got paid from YouTube and partially from Spotify. Yeah, this should not. Yeah, okay. You know what? Can I say real quick? Can I say thank you for saying that? Because I did want to jokingly say, don't worry, guys. I also fuck up the white people languages. I'm guessing only the non-white languages. Yeah. Honestly, I'm so not racist that regardless of cultural context of the language, I will not be able to pronounce it. So you should be thankful, actually, that I'm just bad at everything. How do I turn this around in my favor? That's the question. As close to left is green to Jen. Alright, yeah. No, because if you pronounce that correctly, I would be pissing myself, lol. God, they said I can only put the when in front of places that are multiple than one, like the United Kingdom, but not the France. Is that not technically correct? Like, okay, I don't want to bring out Writer Josh right now, but like, is that not technically correct? The best kind of correct, even. That being said, I mean, I haven't written in like a couple years, so I don't know. Maybe Oxford decided to fuck shit up for no reason. You be pissing yourself is crazy. Dude, that would be really funny if, like, literally every white language culturally, I'm able to say so perfectly, and then it's just everything else. That's a pretty big trade-off, all right? Like, would you, if you were a white person, right? Let's, for those of you who aren't white in the chat, this is a hypothetical, for you as well. If you're white, just imagine you're still white in this hypothetical scenario. Dude, how crazy would it be is if you knew, like, okay, you would learn every, like, traditionally / culturally, not even traditionally, culturally white language. Like, you can say it completely perfectly, but regardless of everything you try to do, you will never be able to say anything else correctly. And this includes, like, words that we have taken from other cultures and we use on a daily. So, like, you can't even say taco correct or quesadilla. You would have to say quesadilla every time. And you can't control it. Like, even the words we've taken from other languages that are part of English, we would still say it wrong. Fluent French and more, that language than Mandarin. I'm adopted from Shanghai. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Gotcha. All right, we don't need to get into a pissing contest about my languages. Mine is one. My partner's theory at the moment is everything's French. That is honestly so true, man. It always comes back to the fucking French. All right, we have to be really racist towards only the French. I think that's okay. I think Italians have been getting the brunt of it for too long. It's now time to go after the French. Croissant. Hey, do you want to go to the croissant and get a calf? And all late. Everything is that Latin, honestly, is probably the correct answer. It's not the funny answer, and as we all know, lying is funny. Dude, fucking baguette smash. Yeah, I think Italians only got it in the U.S. Sounds about right. Seems like something we would do. Fucking. Dude, they had to make a whole movie about it, and that's how we got disco. Isn't that fucking crazy to think about? We just fucked Latin until it wasn't recognizable. That's a pretty... I mean, you're right. The best kind... You're technically right. It is just crazy to think, like, we just... Oh, God, we did fucking fuck up Latin until it was unrecognizable. Anyway, I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not. Not yet. Not necessarily. To be fair, I don't think we have a high enough difficulty to be killed, yeah. I like going after French in their own language to see the reality collapse when they see an Asian person calling them pig dick in their own language. To be fair, though, yeah. I'm willing to bet that's one of the best things if you know a language and people assume you don't know that language. Is to, when they switch languages to talk shit about you, you start speaking in that language. Even better, don't actually learn the language, just learn the statement, I know what you're saying, you fucking asshole. And then never respond to anything else, because that's the only thing you need to say. Yeah, what? Yeah, wait. So just listen. I should do that. Guys, we're speedrunning learning languages. We're only learning the part that we guaranteed need to use. That's it. That's all you need, guys. This is a life hack. Don't go on Duolingo unless it's literally the only line is, I know what you just said. That's actually happened to me when I switched. I switched to French because they were insulting my coworker. All right, well, okay, yeah, that's fucking crazy that they shut up real quick. Yeah, that's crazy. Of course, we gotta be racist towards the French specifically. Of course, the French would do that. The French been getting too easy, too long. Honestly, croissants. What about them? That's. My mom personally says French words to his French bosses to bug them. That's good. Keep them on their toes. Dude. Dude, honestly though, yeah, base and red build. I think you should do it especially for your boss, I think. Yeah, I think of especially... No, you have to hold off 8 minutes. Yeah, don't worry, we're gonna die soon. Yeah, purposely butchered. Oh, purposely butchered. Oh, good. You know, that does make more sense because, like, what person is gonna get disturbed by you just saying, like, French words? That being said, pretty funny to think of, like, an American in, like, middle of nowhere. In Florida, like... being like, oh, I don't understand that. Oh, dang. The French. Now, and you've heard how he talks too. Yeah, I do know how he talks, so I can kind of quickly imagine how it would be said. I'm assuming it's similar to how I say any other word that's not English. Grew up in Spanish, she hates the fact she speaks Castilian Spanish. We fucking suck her words. Damn. Well, I mean, if she's saying it, I'll say it too, alright? What? Oh, God. I might call her. I was racist to white people today? I can't believe you. Came to work and assumed the white girl with blonde hair was my friend's girlfriend because I'd seen her once in a picture and that person next to him matched the description. Okay, but here's the thing, right? You're right. You're so fucking right. There are so many white people that do, like, look... And I'm not gonna lie, let's be honest here, there is a certain type of white girl blonde hair that I think we all know. It's such a mess, damn. It's not, I'm not learning that one, that's for fucking sure. It was already a mess before I even got there. Dude, can I be so honest though? I mean, that's like, dude, fucking Sarah thought Mark Wahlberg was Matt Damon. I don't even think they look that similar, but I can kind of see why. Yeah, is that okay? Okay, I don't know if that's actually same. Yeah, They do. Yeah, they do look weirdly similar, but also it's because they're from Boston. I think they're both technically from Massachusetts. To be fair, if you can tell when someone's from Massachusetts. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, but you can tell. Devil say forever sorry, I can't tell white blonde people apart unless I see their faces multiple times. Fair. So fair. Dude, I can only imagine how long it takes for people to recognize our face multiple times, like after multiple times. Because I do feel like, besides the hair, like I don't think I have that many more outwardly recognizable things other than maybe having a resting bitch face. But other than that, they process their S's because it's just the sound. Okay. I do remember, I think, learning that. I don't remember when, but I do feel like I've heard of that. I would definitely not be able to face identify half the people I went to college with because they were beach-waved, dirty, blonde, white girl. That is real, though. That is so real. I do feel like sometimes, like, I have to, like, second-guess people I see on the street because, like, I feel like I've seen them. But it is just because, like, they're a white person and they're around my age. I'm like, did we go to fucking school together? I learned Utah hair the other day in just 2010s UK fashion. They finally caught up. They finally just got in right over there, so, you know, you gotta give them credit. I did get Sarah mixed up with that one guy that looks and sounds similar, somewhat similar to our Another Red podcast. I'm assuming it's gonna be, I'm gonna say Comfort Level, I think is the one people have confused us with, because we've gotten tagged in, like, in their taken content. Like, someone commented at APWSTR on a stolen Comfort Level one. I only learned Sarah's name because y'all have a Superior pod. Thank you. We do have that. Yeah. I was gonna say it was a Comfort Level pod. That's the only one I can think of. Yeah. I don't know if people look like I've seen them at least 5 times. Fair enough. Dude, I really badly do want to make the TikTok when I say if OKOP became better at Junimo Kart than me, I'm gonna do it. But I do think is that stirring the pot too much? Like, I do think... Yeah. Wow, because I was trying to find Comfort Level on TikTok, and that's how I discovered y'all. Hell yeah, let's go. Wow, TikTok is, like, only when, like, you're looking for one other podcast, we will show you this podcast. If people wanted to find us, fucking, yeah, they can't find us. But if you're looking for someone else, we're here for you. Yes, it is that podcast now. Got it. Not surprised. So that's the one I think people confuse us with a lot. Because, again, people comment on their stolen content when content of theirs is stolen. Shit's crazy, man. Anyway, I'm going to call it there. We got 3 minutes left on the stream. I gotta go fucking edit 2 more TikToks as well as do the stream shit before my weekend starts. Because my weekend starts in at least 4 hours. Or in 4 to 6 hours. The second I hit the bed, I'm going into fucking... The second I go into Battlefield, it's my weekend. Eldritch Pod Blast? I've never even heard of that one. Well, I'm putting that shit up real quick. I'm looking at these up. Thank you for the nice stream. Good night, y'all. Have a good night. Take it easy. Thank you for joining as usual. I'm gonna Google these. I've never heard of this one. Search. Pod Blast, were Mags and Jack were special social aspects of D&D. Interesting. Oh, because we do D&D ones. Yeah, glad I made some of the stream. Bye. Have a good one, Jaime. Take it easy. See you Friday. TikTok. Have a great night. Take it easy. I am on twitch.tv, AGuyNicknamedJC, if you want to get notifications when we go live. TikTok, goodbye. Receive 2 more likes to unlock your next reward. Well, I guess we're not getting an award. I'm gonna go eat Cheez-Its. But yeah, have a great night, y'all. I'll see you on Friday as long as we're chill and everything's good. But yeah, have a great night. Have a beautiful day, evening, night, whatever the fuck you happen to be in. I'll see you on the next one. And you know it's time for that end screen, right? Hold on. Now.